listening to the stream to hear it briefly.
Well, you're live now, so. Hello, everyone. Oh, let me switch the screen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the classroom. It's time to learn. We're gonna learn today. Isn't that exciting? Did you all do your homework?
I know I did. Not.
You're the teacher. You don't have to do homework.
Yeah, I gotta grade it.
Yeah, that's true. Did you grade? Did you grade last week's homework?
It hasn't been turned in yet.
Did you grade the week before that's homework?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. What was my grade? That determines on whether or not I give this thing to you.
I'm just gonna hand you this piece of paper face down, and you worry about it.
Well, regardless, I guess, of the grade, I do actually have a gift for you.
Oh, really?
I have something. It's definitely not to butter you up before you grade all of my mathing today.
Wonderful.
You want to know what it is?
I do. I also want to know, should I be looking at Twitch or is there somewhere else?
It'll be on Twitch, yes.
Okay, then yes.
All right, here you go.
That's fantastic. Hold on, let me just talk a lot so my mouth is open as you get to me.
Okay, wait, hold on a minute. I'll shrink it down so that...
Gotta get those nutrients.
There, just hold that in your mouth for a bit.
Great. I love it. Here, I'll do the little... My head is doing the little hops, which is from chomping on it.
Yes. Oh, no, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Welcome on in. Folks, hi.
Finish medical school. Or this would be a reason to be late. Just kidding.
Well, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but not the teacher. The teacher, it actually makes the teacher come within a 5-foot radius of you instantly.
How does that work for teachers who have doctorates? How do they reconcile that?
Oh, wait, that's a great question. William, what's your take on this?
Well, get in here.
Does it work for academic doctors?
When was the last time you saw Will eat an apple?
Oh, that's a good question. He doesn't usually eat apples.
Oh, shit. Maybe ever since he got his doctorate?
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. I haven't seen him eat an apple in a long time. I think we just discovered his kryptonite.
Gotta put an apple in my luggage for SpongeCon. Put it behind him, like when you put a cucumber behind a cat and see what happens.
Connor, do you want to introduce yourself? Because I feel like you haven't been on the stream in a little bit.
In like years, yes.
In a while, yeah. So do you want to...
I don't know what there is to introduce. I show up on the Thursday streams, and other than that, there's nothing really relevant to your audience.
It's, absolutely relevant. You need to talk about how, why are you here on the math stream?
Oh,
what are your qualifications?
I'm sorry, I understand. You wanted my CV.
Yeah, I want your CV. Where's your resume? I need it faxed and filed.
I would not be so presumptuous as to say I use an impressive level of math at work, but I use some of it. I know Excel. I have Excel.
Don't you have a degree in economics or something?
Yeah, but anyone who's taken an economics class can tell you it's like calling that math is generous. There's some math involved. We draw graphs. I feel like it's more theory crafting. Sorry, can you hear me from around this apple, by the way?
Yes, I can, loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna keep going.
Connor does math-related things, usually money math-related things.
Yes, not accounting, but the other stuff. Accounting is too impressive to be ascribed to what I do.
What would you describe it as then? Budgeting?
Oh God, yeah, I guess mostly just
creative.
Making sure that people who need to know the numbers get the numbers they request, and sometimes that means I have to do some math myself. Most of the time, it's just organizational.
Okay. Will says Mr. Krabs intensifies.
Basically.
Well, today, folks, it's a fun. We've got a fun stream ahead of us. Okay. If you didn't know, today we're going to be doing math because I don't really know how to do math that well. The last time that I really properly did math, was actually in like a math course was my first year of college, which was back in 2013, 2012, 2013. So that was about 12 years ago since I've actually had to use some math skills. I guess I kind of used a little bit of math skills in my like baby bio or baby chem class my junior year. But that was still over 10 years ago as well. So
what was the subject of the math class? Like pre-calc or?
It was actually statistics, and I did ass.
Oh, statistics.
I did absolute ass.
It's not the lowest level.
It was hard. I actually like flubbed it on the very last test. It was such bullshit. It was such bullshit, y'all, because we had a 5-question final. Only 5 questions. So if you fucked up any of the questions, your grade automatically just tanked. So I fucked up 2 of the questions. And I ended up only getting like a 70% on the final, which lowered my grade to like a B. No, it was definitely a B, yeah. And I was used to being like a straight A student in high school, so that was my like first ever B. And I was so upset.
Yeah. Here's a credential I have. Relatively sure I got A's in statistics 1 and 2, and then didn't take any more statistics because I did not need to.
Well, the minute I didn't have to take math classes anymore, I was out of there. I was gone. I actually even, in high school, I skipped my senior year math class in order to take 2 science courses instead, because they let you do that for some reason. So I ended up taking, trig my junior year, and then I skipped calc. And I did human anatomy instead, so I got to dissect things.
You've never had to figure out a derivative?
No, I've literally never done any sort of calculus. Only what was in trig. Only what was in trig. So I remember doing like graphs and stuff. I had my special TI-84 I had a pink TI-84 calculator. Does that surprise anybody? No.
I only saw those in black.
It was pink, and I had a pink case for it.
That's impressive.
It was so like extra. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I'm so excited to do some math here today and see what I remember or don't remember. We've got some fun elementary school tunes playing in the background. Welcome on in. I see a lot of friends here today. Toxicon, Kat, Gemini Fox, Loyle, Major Tom. Good to see you all, Barrelin. Bill asked a question earlier. Hold on, I wanted to pose that question.
What about Pareto optimization?
He said, what's everyone's favorite branch or math-heavy field or application? My favorite is counting money so I can buy things. Like doing tip at the restaurant, because then I get to have eaten at a restaurant.
Arithmetic.
Yeah, and I'm bad at it. What's your favorite mathematical application, Connor? Excuse me, Professor Connor.
Favorite? I think if game theory counts, and maybe it's because Will said Pareto optimization. I remember that's a game theory phrase. That
you mean
was
like
fun.
MatPat?
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
Always, but yeah, like Prisoner's Dilemma. Do you know that one?
Isn't that when like people? Which one was that one?
If we're ready, I can lapse into the elevator pitch for it if we want to get to that kind of content.
The Prisoner's Dilemma? I need to do my times tables first, sir.
Okay, we can save it. But it's a cool little like what's the word? Not word problem, but like hypothetical about.
Okay, well lay it on me. Let's do the hypothetical and then we'll do the practical.
The 2 criminals get caught by the police committing a crime, and they're brought to separate interrogation rooms, and they're both told that. Let me see if I can remember the right order of things. If neither of them confesses, there's enough evidence that they both go away for 5 years.
Okay.
If one of them confesses and the other doesn't, they will consider the confessing person like, helpful, reduce their sentence down to 2 years, and the person who didn't confess gets like 15 years or something, some high sentence.
But if they both confess, then they both get 15 years.
No, they both get like 10. because they're both,
I think
I don't know,
that-
some kind of mercy thing.
But isn't this sort of like a social?
Yeah,
like-
but it's on a math. There's the mathematical like approach to it. The thing that says is or the thing that particularly reveals is, if this would be great if I had the whiteboard thing going. If you can imagine,
Okay.
each person's decision is thinking like, okay, well, what's the best option for me if the other person stays silent? I can either also stay silent and get 5 years, or I could confess and get 2. Okay, the best option is to confess. Okay, what's my best option if the other person confesses? If I stay silent, I get 15 years. If I also confess, I get 10. So the best option is to confess, no matter what the other person does. And so the natural equilibrium of this scenario is that both people will confess, even though when you look at the whole picture, you see that the way to optimize and have it so that people are in jail for the least number of years in total is if neither confesses, and it's 10 years total as opposed to 17 or 20
Okay.
total.
You're starting
That's
to
the
lose me,
dilemma.
but
I think
I
like
understand.
it's a way to highlight that like doing the mathematical rational approach doesn't end up with like the best result for society.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying that math is bad?
In this case, math
So
lets
math
us
is
see why it's
math
bad.
is bad, everybody.
Math is the lens through which we understand how to
Math
not
is
confess
the
to
hammer.
crimes.
Hanging over my head. The sword of Damocles.
Anyway, there's a bunch of other little game theory scenarios that are fun.
Math
And
is
they
the
all have a
Lego
little
that
bit
I
of, like,
stepped on.
Exactly. That's my favorite. That's your answer.
Okay. Well,
I noticed
I mean,
that Will never answered about apples, to my knowledge, by the way.
yeah. Well, can doctoral students have apples, or whatever it is you want to? Like academic
Silence
doctors,
speaks
can they have?
volumes.
Can they have apples? All right. Okay. So we're gonna actually do some math now.
Yeah, all right.
Welcome
let's
on
go
in,
there.
Ark, and everybody else. Hello, hello. Okay, William says they can't have apples, even though I haven't seen you eat an apple in a while.
He can, that doesn't mean he will.
Soda side soda. Soda says, what if the other criminal was Matt Pat? How does that affect the equation?
I think everybody gets a lot more views.
Yeah, everyone gets like 1 million views on YouTube, but the rest of the rest stays
If
the
you-
same.
If you confess, you get the silver YouTube button. If you stay silent, you get the jade. I don't know what is out there.
The gold?
I know
platinum?
golden. Well, what's higher? Anyway,
Is there a platinum YouTube thingy?
I feel like there's like a sapphire or something, but I don't.
What? Is there?
Is
Okay, whoever.
I thought there was
anyone
like a
likes-
higher up one. They had to go to some fancy like ruby or sapphire or some nonsense.
If any, those are Pokemon games.
That's true. Maybe it's a thing made out of those cartridges. Those things go for a lot of money.
That's true. That is very true. All right, let me get up some timesy tables here.
Is this the race one, or are we collaborating?
I think I am gonna time myself. You can race if you want,
All right, the
but
rest of us
I don't know if
bail on it. Oh,
we're gonna have to do this like Sailor's Honor or Scout's Honor because I won't be able to see your screen.
yeah, I mean, I could send screenshots or whatever, but that's fair. Okay, are you doing this
You don't need to do that.
timetables.com/speed test one?
Yeah, let's see here. Speed test, timestables.com. I thought they have a timestables.com. They
At
just
this
made
point,
a
what do they not have
timestables.com. All right, let me see here. Times table speed test X. All right.
All right, there we go.
So
Choose the table you want to ones table.
my ones. Yeah, let's do the ones table to warm up. Okay. Hold
Okay,
on. Let me move myself out of the way.
I'll observe your practice of that one. We'll both get a little bit of a
Okay.
test or a taste.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done my ones tables. I gotta make sure I remember. Okay, here we go. I'm down here now. Okay, let's see. Ones tables. Start. Okay. Oh, they're starting off with a hard one. I think it's.
That is kind of
Yeah.
a curveball
Oh,
to put
wait,
at the
you get
beginning.
like a weird picture of a cat if you answer.
was-
Oh, wait, you get all sorts of weird little animals.
Oh,
Ostrich,
menagerie.
chicken. Okay, I watched the duck. If I don't get 100 on this, you have permission to cancel me on Blue Sky.
Well, you're already at 126, so good showing so far.
I'm loving these like cracked out animals. with their giant unblinking eyes. Yay! Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
y'all! I can do math.
I
can do
appreciate
math.
the enforcement mechanism of the clip art animals.
2 seconds per question was my average. How is that?
Nice.
Probably kind of asked for a ones
Yeah, for
table.
the ones, but like, they're not measuring your WPM, so I'm sure there's some.
Oh, this one's like 100 seconds question. Okay, hold on.
I think.
Oh, and
that's
this
an
one's a
ad?
tables diploma. These are like tests down here, it looks like.
Is that a? It says advertisement, but I have an ad block.
Oh,
on,
is
so I'm
it?
blocking that out.
Hold on.
100 seconds.
Multiplication
one
gives
seems neat.
speed test X. All tables.
100 seconds. That one
Trophy
seems like a
cabinet.
good one. What kind of?
Multiplication chart. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what is this? On this
Ooh.
page, there is a multiplication chart 1 to 100 and 1 to 12.
Looks
Web
like
page is
cheating
aimed
to me.
at primary school children. You can practice on your own or with your parents. Learn the tables and say them out loud so you remember them better. What may also be interesting is the tables table. This is a handy way of quickly viewing all the tables. Learning the
Wow.
times tables is a basic numeracy. Oh, like kids are gonna know the word numeracy. No child is gonna understand numeracy.
That one is a little more SAT. I assume that's literacy for numbers.
And part of your maths education. Okay, this must be a British site.
So maybe
That
numeracy.
you will
they
regularly
say
come
that word
across in doing calculations in upper years. This means that mastery
Oh,
of
yeah.
these multiplication facts is not only important now, but in the future. Okay.
They
I
really
was
kind of
gonna
like held
tell
the British
me-
thing close to their chest, and then we're just like, bam, bam.
They hit me twice. Hi, Kashi! Hi, Fergus. Welcome on in. We're doing it. So this is, okay, so yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I want to do. I don't want to just do like the... No,
Just
okay,
like
down
the
here it
road
doesn't say
conversation.
advertisement. I have ad blocker on,
I think,
so I think these are
I think
actual.
let's try the 100 seconds one. That
Yeah,
seems
okay,
like
all right, y'all.
I'm gonna
Are
go
we
ahead
ready?
and guess that me watching your stream is not gonna be helpful. So,
Okay.
all
right,
am I
ready.
able to like watch you over Discord so it's more in real time, or should I just sit
hold on.
along for the ride?
I think you're just along for the ride this time.
All right, let's just do that for now.
4 times
oh, yeah,
1
you're
is-
in it.
Is 4.
Oh, come on. We just
1
went over
times
this.
1 is 1. 9 times 2 is 18. 8 times 2 is 16. 1 times 2 is 2. 9 times 1 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. 6 times 10 is 60. 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 10 is 100 again. 6 times
wanted
5
to
is,
celebrate
oh, fuck, 30?
Yep.
Don't say, wait.
Oh, am I not
Don't
supposed
tell
to
me
help?
till
I
the
thought we
end.
were collaborating.
7 times
Right.
5 is 35. 5 times 10 is 50. 7 times 5 is
Halfway
35 again. 0 times 2 is 0. That's a trick fucking question. 3 times 5 is 15. 6 times 10 is 60. 5 times 2 is 10. 4 times 3 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 times 5 is 40. 7 times 3 is, oh, I got 21. 8 times 3 is 24. How do I remember all of this? I'm glad I remember it. I would have felt more stupid if I didn't. But this is like easy mode.
I feel like the trickiest ones are always the 7 timeses.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hot
run out of time. 7 times 4 is
Well,
28.
That is the objective
Times
of
6
the game.
is 60. I only got 3 stars. 9 times 4.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
that's-
the nines tables. What was it, 36? 9 times 4 is 36?
36.
I didn't get any incorrect, but I only got 36 done.
Did you have to press enter, or did it just go when you typed the number?
I had to press the answer button. Business Memo,
Oh.
thank you for the sub. 44 months, that's almost a year.
I would never. I would never guess that someone named Businessman would be good at math.
Business Memo's the best at math. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I believe it. Do you
Just
remember
multiply
that?
by 10 and subtract the multiple. See, I didn't learn all of like the actual rational logic behind
Did you
the
ever learn
times tables. I
the
no,
figure
I
check
just
for the nines
memorized them. I just memorized them. Like straight up just memorized them. But like
I remember.
now
Go on.
ahead.
I was
You
gonna
go.
say I remember a trick from like 3rd grade or whenever it was relevant. If you hold up your 10 fingers in front of you, and then
Okay.
from the right, whatever 9 times
on.
like 3 or whatever, put your. Oh no, I'm sorry, from the left. If it's 9 times 3, put your third finger down from the left, and so you have thumb, index finger, and then ring, pinky, and your full right hand up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You have two. So the numbers on either side of the down finger, 2 and 7. 9 times 3 is 27.
That's way easier. I just memorized that shit.
Yeah.
I just
you put your
drilled
pinky
it.
down for 9 times
they
5,
have, like-
45, 45.
They've got some sort of like system that they teach kids these days to make the multiplying stuff easier. It's like
Yeah.
a whole thing.
You like shift
Yeah.
it around to get like tens and stuff, which I feel like is
yeah.
it sounds similar to what I had done, but like different enough that I don't follow what they're doing. But
Yeah,
it
I don't
feels
really
like
follow
sure,
it either.
it works.
Kids today are way smarter than I was, at least
Well,
in the math In the math department, I think. Maybe not.
Ask a kid what the
Not
save
really.
icon depicts in
Yeah,
Microsoft
but that-
Word, and I'll humble them.
I don't know if that's an intelligence thing. It's more of a what culture they grew up in way.
Road memorization of times table. This got a similar origin. Do you want to do another one of these and we can like both go, or do you want to try a different one?
I want to try to do it again. I think I can get higher than 36.
All right, let's see. I'll try to do it at the same time.
Wait, hold on. We
Count us
have a
down
we have a
when you
math
start.
question in the chat.
Oh,
Thank you for
oh.
your math questions, chat. We will field them. What would you say is your favorite mathematical equation? Mine would have to be A2 plus B2 equals C2.
I
Mine
think they mean
is
squared.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Excuse me.
I
Um,
imagine.
Mine is that one. What's that one that is really popular and everybody knows it?
Y equals mx plus b. E equals mc squared, maybe? I guess that's
No,
kind of
it's y equals mx plus b. You're right. The algebra one.
that's yeah. A squared, b squared, c squared is I guess the algebra. Well, no, that would be the geometry one, I suppose.
I
MX
did
plus
like
B is,
geometry. I was actually decent at geometry because I think it was not like algebra and it was a little bit more logic based. So I felt more confident in geometry classes versus my algebra classes. P equals NP.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
I feel like most people like algebra better than geometry, but I was one of the very few students who had an easier time with geometry because to me they were just little logic puzzles. Really.
I remember in a geometry class we had a project where we built. We took a bunch of straws, cut them to the right shapes, and then like used string or something to put them together and made a geodesic dome, which is just imagine like
What?
a D20 but with like a lot of extra sides, a lot of triangle sides.
Oh, okay.
And it was like,
Oh,
how many
what
sides
the
do you want it
fuck?
to have?
Geodesic dome?
Yeah, like people make like greenhouses with these. Think about like Epcot
Fun.
kind of stuff.
Geodesic.
A
dome.
soccer ball might qualify. Like basically a sphere that's made out of a bunch of flat planes.
Oh, one of these things.
Yeah, so we would make them out of like, straw, the way you might make like a bridge out of toothpicks.
Google, I don't want you to access my location on stream. Don't do that.
Well, they definitely access it already. It's just whether or not they're telling you. But yeah, so like you can see
Interesting.
in those examples, those triangles aren't all the same shape. So it'd be like, how many sides do you want? Okay, figure out what triangles you need and make it out of straws. And that was a cool
Oh,
project.
that's smart. See, I was never good at stuff like that either. I was more good at like figuring out the length of a side.
This
And
was
they used to-
this. You'd be surprised. This breaks down to basically just that over and over again. You just sometimes, it's kind of like a soccer ball. Sometimes there's 5 triangles around a point. Sometimes there's 6 triangles around a point.
Glamping in a geodesic dome on Airbnb.
Hell yeah.
Wow, they had to do math to come up with that. Okay. All right. Back to business. Back to
Yes.
business.
All right.
All right.
So
Another.
you wanna
Okay, I'm gonna do
count us
another 100
down?
seconds. I got this. I got this. All right. Go. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. My hand is shaking. 5 times 1 is not 4. It's 5. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 16.
enter keywords, by the way.
I wish I
if you
had a
wanna-
fucking numpad. That would make this
Yeah,
so much
same.
easier. You're gonna get
Oh,
way better than me because I also have this microphone in my way.
Is is kind of reminiscent of some of the stuff I have to do in my job sometimes. Or just like, I know how to type numbers fast. I don't like
Zero,
to.
your trick question. Your trick question. Come on. Focus, Puffin, focus. Get in the
Faster,
zone.
SpongeBob, faster.
Faster, SpongeBob, faster. Stop, you're distracting me. I can't be distracted from the math.
Oh, crap. Embarrassing.
Fuck. Shit. Wait, no. 36. 36. 18. 30. 20. 0. Oh, I got to a 4th star. I'm the best. 8 times 6 is 48. God damn it. Oh. No, chat, don't distract me with confetti. 4 times 6 is 20. I don't remember.
All right.
But I got a high score. 45.
I did too, apparently.
45. How much did you get? What'd you get?
I'm gonna send you a snippet.
It's gonna be like 600.
No.
Connor got 600.
That would be fun. Unfortunately not.
Oh, Keela wants to be let out.
There you go. I
61. But you're not streaming, so it's way easier for you.
I also got 3 wrong because I typoed, so.
Oh, incorrect. Okay, well that's even 45 and none wrong is better than 61 and 3 wrong. That's
Very
math.
Possibly.
That is math.
That's math.
All right, give me 1 second. Keela is trying to get out of the room. Here, chat. Ask Professor Connor your questions. He's doing a Q&A. Give me 1 second.
What's Keela's favorite math? Probably the countdown till dinner time.
It's Keela's favorite math. Yeah, she likes time math.
I'll tell you, I answered every question that was asked while you were gone.
I'm the top streamer in the math category. Damn, I am a math ambassador now. You never thought it. You never would have expected it.
I meant to ask earlier, like, how does Twitch categories work? Do you get to type whatever you want, or was math like an option in a drop-down menu?
It was an option. I don't know, like, if it's like a game or what, but I'm math maxing right now.
Hell yeah.
Why don't we try division? Do we have division charts somewhere?
I think one of the other links you had was division.
Let me see if we can do division, because multiplication and division go hand in hand. They're like cousins.
Yeah, coolmathforkids.com/quizzes/division.
Okay, this is a quiz. All right, let's try it.
Here's the hyperlink if you didn't already have it.
Excellent. Okay, oh, division quiz. All right, let's see here. Sickle goes, I loved long division as a child. What child loves long division? What human being has ever spoken those words, Sickle? What about it did you like? I hated it. It was such a drag.
I mean, it was long. It's right there in the name.
He goes, instead of drawing in a journal, I would just make page long division problem. We've been through this. I'm fucked up.
How did you know it was going to take the whole page if you didn't already know the answer to the problem?
Maybe he worked backwards from... As a child, I yearned for long division. Quickly, you should have been, I don't know, what profession makes you do long division? All right, I guess we'll just do 1 through 10. Little question.
So you would just do like number divided by number divided by number? Dipper.
30 seconds per question? Oh, this is going to be rough. Okay, hold on. All right.
Numbers covered.
Wait, no, never mind. I know this. 2 divided by 2 is 1.
I feel like we could have bunched that up.
36 divided by 6 is 6.
Oh, so the answer's 1 through 10, I guess.
30 divided by 10 is 3. 18 divided by 3 is also fucking... No, it's not 3. It's 9. No, it's 6. Yeah, that's it. I got it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, it gave me the answer. I accidentally pressed submit. I didn't do the wrong answer.
Yeah, the
All right, 8
answer
divided by
wasn't
10
nothing.
is 8. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 54 divided... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on.
You can do it.
Fuck. 6?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 4 divided by 10 is 4. 9 divided by 1 is trick question. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 7 by 7 is 1.
We're halfway there.
10. I'm doing so good. I think I'm ready to take the SAT again.
Yeah. Agree. Maybe even the GREs if you want.
Man, yeah, I never even had to take the GRE to get into grad school. Nope. I'm a cheater. I cheated.
I remember my grad program was like, yeah, we need to take the GREs, but we don't really actually care about the math score, just the other score, because, you know, it wasn't a math-focused program. And then I got, like, such a better score in math than the other stuff. It's like, well, I hope they appreciate it anyway.
Wow, I earned a certificate. Hold on. Oh, wait, this is sick. Hold on.
Oh,
Puffin.
oh, shit.
Mathosaurus. Math cat? Okay, wait, we're getting math cat. I want math cat. Print your certificate.
Wait, can you do more than one?
19 out of 20, y'all. I am the smartest.
Can you please print this, even if it's just a PDF?
I will later when I'm not on
Dividing
screen.
by 1 to 10, 95% accuracy.
Yeah. Cool math for kids, baby.
I need this math cat to be like one of the redeems to pop up on your stream now. And or I need Keela redrawn as Keela.
Oh wait, that would be so cute to redraw it as Keela. Oh my gosh. We have to do that. Yeah, I need to keep, this is one of my streamer certifications. I can do 19 out of 20 long division, not even long division, just regular ass division problems.
Yeah, open up a new section under your stream that's like resume, and it lists this certification.
Yeah, it's just this. It's a link to this image. Did I have long division? No, I had algebra, geometry.
I don't know how you do long division like electronically, because like the whole point is like writing it out, right? Like if you had a whiteboard electronic, you could do it. But
well,
I don't even
we're on
remember
Cool Math for Kids right now. Let's see if we
maybe
can.
They got something.
They got some games. Alien Edition, Demolition Division, Grand Prix Multiplication. Wait, I want to play Dolphin Feed. Look at these fucked up looking dolphins.
Those are some
a money game.
Is that the blowhole in the top, or are they all just like bald, or?
I don't know, but this is a change-making game.
Arcade-demics, that's cute.
All right, making money amounts. Count money quickly to feed the dolphins and win the game. Is there audio in this game? Hold on. There is on
Copyright 2025. They're on it.
Okay, hold
on. I have a quick anecdote about change. My sister, currently 9, when she was like 6 or 7, she was showing my fiance her like cash box, right? Her piggy bank, like all kids do. And she kept pulling coins out of it and counting like a quarter as $1 and counting a dime as $1 and a nickel as $1. She's like, I have so many, I have so much money. And my fiance was like, no, those aren't a full dollar. Those are a fraction amount. And apparently my sister's like stare just went completely blank for a second as the cogs turned in her head, and then she just started giggling as if it was the funniest joke ever. That can't be real.
Yeah, fractions aren't real.
I don't entirely know if she knows fractions to this day.
She is willfully ignorant of fractions.
She's rich because she doesn't know.
Oh, player name. Make up a fun and friendly name. Okay, y'all, I need your help. What's our fun and friendly name? It's got to be extra friendly.
Yeah, get some math puns.
Yeah, like
Ad puff. No, that's not.
Ad puff. Pufflification.
Puff finite sequence.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Oh shit, that's great. And it adds the element of think you know
I can't even type.
I'm pretty sure that's like a Y in there somewhere too. Maybe if you ditch an F and you can put an N on the end at least. And then put
right now it sounds like it's an STD.
This is the This is the medication they advertise on like a Hulu commercial.
Yeah. If you're suffering from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
Yeah, mesothelioma. sciatica. Every once in a while, they guess right, and I bet I can guess why.
We can't. It's not funny. If I do this, no, because that's gory.
No, it's because of the 3rd through 5th letter. I'm almost certain.
Oh no! Yeah, you're right.
Do
I thought it was
FYG maybe, because I think that might be how to spell Pythagoras anyway.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
friendly
is it-
enough.
Excellent.
That was friendly. I'm sorry for being unfriendly.
That was incredible.
Oh wait, this is a game with a lobby. Holy shit! Wait a minute.
Wait, what? Okay.
Wait, yeah, go back. Hold on.
All right.
Create game. Oh shit! Wait, y'all. Does anyone want to play?
Well, I don't know if you have to hide the code, but at least let me get in first.
Yeah, let's let Connor get in. Hold on. Let's.
Oh shit! I have to think. What's a pun? This is bad.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make Connor in front of the code for a moment. Okay, password.
I can't use special
Indeed.
characters, but it's math.
How do I get people in? Okay, hold on.
I'll do.
Right now
lobby
it's all
once
just
to get this over
computers.
with.
I want a lobby,
All right.
public lobby. Create game.
Private. Okay.
Oh, leave blank for a public game. Okay. Great.
Oh, a public game just manifested. I got in.
Oh, it's me.
Oh no, you're gone.
Wait,
You left.
I'm in again.
Oh no, you're back.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, wait a minute. Okay, if you go on this website, you can join the game. I don't even think you need a password.
coolmathforkids.com/math-game/dolphin-feed. Get in there.
Get in
Players
there.
3 and
Somebody
4.
join my game.
It's the literal
me
only
copy
lobby
this.
available.
Put it in the chat if anyone else wants to play with us. Get on in here. Oh, this is great. This is great. I can't believe that there's lobbies.
What is it? We don't even know how this game plays yet.
I don't know. It
have
has to do
it
with
looked like-
making change, right?
Oh dang!
Oh, Sickle's
Sickling
in.
the time for the pun.
Sign
did
cool.
I almost did something with cosine, but it didn't seem like it was working. So, kudos.
Do we hear one more person for the dolphin game? Does anyone else want to join us? I know we got
Really?
some math heads in the chat. I know some of y'all
Come
know
on.
how to do math.
I'll peer pressure Will. I'm not too proud.
I think he's eating dinner right now.
He can eat dinner.
I
And type.
hear clanking in the kitchen. Oh, player
That's him.
75 is here.
There we
Whoever
go.
that was, you're in. You are in. All right. Let's go. Start.
Great. It looked like Hungry Hippos from that thumbnail. Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm in the corner up here.
oh, make
Oh,
4 cents.
We have to eat 4 cents.
Make $1 and something.
Shit.
I guess we're not taking away from each other because it looks like
No,
other
we're
people
just-
are also-
We're battling to see who's doing it fast.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at.
This seems like it's going all right. I can make a nickel. That one's easy.
Shit. Okay, wait. I fucked myself up. I fucked myself up. Hold on. I can save this. I can save this. I can bring it back, chat. I got this. I cannot let Connor win on this. Oh, we're neck and neck.
Oh shit, are we? I gotta speed up. Come on, no, I
Wait,
ran out of
hold on.
time
Oh,
for a quick
shit!
last penny. Oh,
Oh
yes!
man, Sickle came out of nowhere. Sickle, let's play again. Let's play again. That was fun. That was
Oh, we get kicked back to the lobby, it looks like.
again. Oh yeah. Join again if you want.
But like, I think
See.
you've
Oh,
got-
I gotta create a
you-
game.
I
There
mean,
we
I
go.
guess I could too. I don't think there's actually
Oh, let me
like, an
change
owner.
my color. I'll
Oh,
be
you
purple.
can? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stick with yellow, I guess. There's 5 options. Very innovative.
I mean, this is more elaborate than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that was
I
good
guess
stuff.
I'll put the music back on since it doesn't seem like there's.
There There was a lot of boops and beeps. But
Dolphin
yeah, not
noises.
really music.
We suffocated 17 whales with all those
It
coins in
sounded like
the
a
ocean.
You're talking about we were pulling those coins out of the ocean.
If
A
the
very specific
microplastics
amount.
don't get to them, then the coins will, okay?
The macro metals will.
Yeah. Anyone want to be our computer 4?
We could just fight the computer too. I feel like
Yeah,
there's a
that's
good chance
true.
it beats us.
Yeah, maybe the computer will get our ass. Alright. Alright, one more time. I'm winning
Oh,
this
this
time.
time
I
on this
swear to
corner.
God.
Locking in.
Oh, I'm locked in. Shit.
I appreciate that they show both sides of the coin because it keeps fucking me up, and I respect that.
Okay. Gotta know how much.
You got
Is-
no one to hold them, no one to fold them.
Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. How are you faster than me?
Because I'm locked in.
Hacks. You're hacking. Aimbotting.
That's inaccurate.
That's inaccurate. God damn it. Oh! No! Oh, Sickle's so far
There.
ahead of me too. Oh, I'm so slow. No!
Consistency. 16 a minute.
Damn. Alright.
I guess we have a little over a minute to do this.
What other games are there? Let's
Yeah,
see.
are there more lobbies?
Otter
What
Rush?
was that? What was that one
Puppy
with like
pull?
demolition? Puppy pull. Tell me. Oh
Puppy
my goodness.
pull. Wait, canoe puppies.
8
Canoe puppies.
players.
2-digit edition. Pick
Oh.
up a fun and friendly name.
What is this one? Canoe puppies. Okay, I had no idea what you're saying.
Oh wait, Audrey's game. I'm gonna join Audrey. Audrey,
Oh,
you're
shit.
probably like a 5-year-old child, but I'm gonna
I'll
join,
join Audrey's
your
game.
game.
Oh, you're on Audrey's
probably
team?
like, what the fuck?
This has literally never happened before.
Oh, she's starting. Hold on. Okay, what do we have to
Okay.
do?
It looks like you
Audrey,
have
I'm gonna
multiple
try and
choice.
take you to victory.
Oh, I see.
Oh shit, this is. Fuck.
Oh, this is a good one.
Damn, this is harder than I thought. Oh shit, I have to carry the 1? 8,
This
9, 10,
one.
11, 12, 13,
I figured out the
13, 4,
secret.
94? 93? 8, 90. Oh. Get back here! 15.
This one. Yeah, I cracked this thing wide open.
This isn't fair! You're cheating at math!
I'm not. Well,
You
not
are.
technically.
You're cheating at math.
You
And
wanna
you're
know
gonna
my-
make
wanna know
Audrey
the
sad.
secret?
Oh shit, I figured it out too, but
That you just look at the ones place.
yeah. We're too far gone now, though. We're never gonna catch up, Audrey. I'm sorry. I'm
Get
sorry.
wrecked, Audrey!
No, Audrey. Poor Audrey. Poor Audrey.
Is there
You have
alt chat in
seconds.
this
What'd you just say? You're
corner?
cutting out a
This
little
one?
bit.
No.
Connor? Oh no.
You're
Professor Connor, are you
Listen.
okay?
a little. Can you?
Hello? Oh no! Banned from math. He's dying. He got raptured because he cheated at math. Connor? Audrey got me. Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Hello?
okay. I don't know what the
There
fuck
you
that
are.
was.
Weird. That was the ghost of Audrey, like killing you.
Fucking Audrey DDoSed me.
Audrey.
Unfortunately, I was too fast.
She straight up did. It's a
All right.
manipulative. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Pattern blocks. Hold on. Oh
It's like, oh shit, these things! They're even the right colors.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow.
I always remember with this toy in like grade school classes, the tan diamond, like tan was such a bad choice. Surely there was another dye available.
Did you have this exact one?
Yeah, I remember
There's a
this.
protractor. Ah!
Is it so you can measure, I don't know, the angles of the shapes?
I guess. Yeah, let's look.
What's the pattern
Okay.
puzzles?
You probably have to put
Yeah,
all
tangrams?
these. Hold on, let's
Oh
do the
man,
duck.
you should make that giraffe.
I want to do
Or
the
the
duck.
duck. The duck is fine.
Okay, hold on. I'll do the duck.
It's
Okay,
a
everybody.
giraffe.
This is math. This is math, okay?
This is geometry.
Don't
The
at me. This
haters-
is math.
Haters can show themselves out.
Yeah. The door
Show
is right
solution.
there.
Show solution as if there's only one solution.
I gotta flip them upside down. I gotta flip them turnways.
Thank you. I was gonna say.
Happy belated Homestuck Day, by the way.
Oh yeah. Happy 413 to all who celebrate, which at this point, I assume is a diminished audience.
I mean, you'd be surprised, I think.
Not all the way, but certainly down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I still got to play Hive Swap.
We're
Act
dying
2.
breed. I never even played Act 1.
Did you make it through Grim Fandango and or just enjoy it?
I was enjoying it, but I stopped playing because it's hard to play puzzle games on stream sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes
It's,
you get people in the chat who are like, "Oh my gosh, the answer's right there, you stupid bitch." None of you guys. You guys are all peaches. But
Oh.
I really think I could use like a second person sometimes to like sit with me. That's why I was saying earlier, Connor and I were talking about the game Baba Is You, which I've always wanted to play. But I think that I would rather play. Oh, we did it! We did the duck. We did the duck. I'd rather play with somebody there because I need like someone to listen. Oh my god, he's gone again. Where are you going, sir?
Hello? Hello?
You keep popping out of existence.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm closing other windows I got open.
That's okay. I can't
I don't
believe
know
math is crashing your computer right now.
Math's too advanced.
Math too
Math
good.
I
Math too
crossed-
strong.
I crossed Audrey, and she's got it fucking out for me. She
Yeah,
or
she's
he.
like-
It could be, who knows? They.
They, yeah,
It could be anyone. All we know
It
is
could
their
be-
name has numbers in it.
that's true. And it's probably Audrey. All right, I think we've mastered cool math. Now let's move on to my least favorite type of math. Okay. My personal
that
least
be?
favorite type, algebra.
Oh, nice.
Uncool
Okay.
math time, says Sickle.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's move over to uncoolmathforkids.com. Ah, Sickle already made the joke. Damn it.
Algebra is my least favorite type of math. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting right into it, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. This one's not so
Okay.
bad. You like.
Not so bad.
I mean, you don't even have to like solve for the thing. Like, you don't have to. what's
4x
the word?
plus 4, given that
Move
x
things
equals
around.
6. Well, that
Isolate
means
variables.
4 times 6 plus 4. I remember PEMDAS. It's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally,
Correct. She's
which
excused.
means Aunt Sally would have told me that the answer was 28. Correct?
Yes.
See, I showed my work, chat. Did
My
you?
very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas.
What?
Or I guess,
Every
now that
good
Pluto's-
boy deserves fudge.
yes. Wait, which one's that?
That's for like the
Is that-
treble clef, I think, for
Oh,
music.
okay. I was doing
Y equals
planets.
3, x given that x equals 6. Wait, I want to solve for x. I don't want to solve for y. I want
Well,
to solve for x.
solving for x is going to be pretty easy.
X plus 1 equals 2? I think x might be 1. Possible.
I think
3x
starting to
minus 3
believe.
equals 12. Well, oh, okay, wait, this is a little bit more difficult. Okay, so you gotta work backwards. So 12 plus 3 is 15.
Yeah, okay, this is more.
Okay, and now 3 times what is 15? That's gotta be 5. gonna be 5 chat. 5 times 3 is 2x minus 12 is 6. Okay, 6 plus 12 is 18. So it's gonna be 9. 9 is
Very
real
good,
fine.
very good.
Let's add some parentheses in here. We can make this
Hell yeah.
complicated. Okay, let's get some more
Let's get some
complicated
exponents.
algebras in here. Okay, given that x equals okay, this one's an easy one.
I think you did this one already. Where's the parentheses
Well,
toggle?
I added it, but I think it's just gonna mix the questions in. And we
I
might
see.
still get some simple ones. So 37 would be this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's where PEMDAS. Here's where
now we go.
Sally really needs to help me out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you do what's in the parentheses first, okay? X minus 6. And then you times it by 2, it equals 4. So whatever we're timesing by 2, this has to equal 2. So I think this is going to be 8, right? So that'd be 2. 2 times 2
That's
is
right
4.
to me.
That makes sense to me. Okay, what about this one? This is easy.
Oh, yeah.
3 times 2. No, that's wrong. How is that wrong, Presto? I showed my work even. I'm showing my work.
Verbally showing.
Verbally, I'm showing my work. Just close your eyes and mentally picture the numbers.
Also,
3 times 2 is 6 plus 10 is 16. Pull the Dead, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay, here we go. Oh, God, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay,
Hell yeah.
okay. Hold on. I don't know how to do points and stuff. That's, okay, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. Everyone stop what you're doing.
Can I suggest something?
No, I don't want any suggestions. Okay,
Okay.
fine, suggest something.
What if just pretend you have to multiply them all by 10, and then before you answer, divide it by 10 again. So it's 8x and 25.
But that's
and 20.
cheating.
No, that's literally like Common Core type thing, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, so then it's 8x. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so wait, this is where I need to get out my little notebook. Okay,
Yeah, so
hold on.
10y
everybody.
equals
This is
20.
Hold on,
8x
hold
plus
on.
25.
I got this, Mr. Math. I got this. Okay, I'm bringing out my. Oh, Sickle, thank you for the bits. I'm being so careful right now. Okay, here's my notebook, everyone. This is Puffin's Math. Here's a question for the chat. What folder color is math? For me, it was always blue. I put blue for math.
I also had blue.
Blue for math.
I feel like I wasn't.
Wait, maybe I did green for math, actually. I think I might have done blue for
Green was
English.
science.
Blue
I
was
don't
just
know if I
right.
was consistent year to year.
I wasn't
But
either.
green was always science. I want to say red was like history, was
I did
whatever,
yellow
social
for
studies type
history.
thing. That sounds kind of right too. But
Okay.
I feel like math was most consistently blue.
Fun. Y equals 2. Wait, hold on. I'm writing this too big. Y equals
Oh, you slid off.
0.8 plus
Or x plus.
2.5. Okay, so now we multiply everything by 10,
Yeah, do
right?
10y, etc., etc.
Okay, so 10
You don't have to multiply x. You don't have to multiply
equals-
x.
10 to
Yep. So,
F and everything else, right? Does the stuff in the parentheses get 10 also?
yes. What does the little 10 mean?
I've multiplied it. So that means
Okay, you could just write
10y
20.
equal. Well, I'm going to rewrite it. That was just a visual representation of what I'm about to do. 28
Actually, I guess.
x plus
Yeah, it's probably fine.
2.5 times 10 is what? Don't tell me. Is it 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just move the decimal over.
All right, okay. We got this. Now. Okay. Shit.
Now x equals 2, it says.
Oh yeah, x equals 2. So this becomes we're seeing Puffin's wave. This is why I always failed on my math test, Sickle. You're seeing why in real time. Okay, so 8 times 2 is 16. plus 20, 16, 16 plus 25, 10, 11,
You know,
4,
I
so
actually
41.
realizing we did the
It's
factoring, I think,
41.
slightly wrong.
Wait,
we
you're making me do math wrong?
And just, we didn't need it to be 20. It actually stays 2 out there because of PEMDAS
So 20
bullshit.
times 41?
So no, not 20. It stays 2 times 8x plus 25.
Why?
If we multiply both sides by 10, and then factor the 10 into the parentheses, it's already accounted for on that side. You don't need to, you're double counting it if you put it at the 20.
Yeah, but what?
Because essentially...
Don't all the numbers have to be times by 10?
Yes, but like the two basic, like the real way to have done this would have been times 10. Okay, you get 20, and then do 20 times each individual, what's the word, term inside the parentheses. So you get like 16x and 50. I don't know how
Okay.
to explain this other than you add it to each term. You add it to each term, and we're accidentally adding it to the same term twice.
Help me. Okay, forget it. Forget it.
No, you're
Forget
so
it.
close. You're so close. You're so close. You had
Okay,
it. You had
hold
41.
on.
Just do 41
Oh, I
times
had
2.
41? Wait, was that still right?
Yeah, 41 times 2 equals 10y.
41 times 2?
Yeah, instead of times 20, just
Okay.
times 2.
So that's 82.
Mm-hmm. And that equals 10y.
Okay, so 10 times, so it's 8.2?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see if we're right. Or you could keep track of decimal point. Or the sky could rain marshmallows, Crux.
Yeah, that would be great. Hey, I assume that means you did it right, because...
Yeah, it said I was right. It didn't say I was wrong. Oh my gosh, this is hard. I remember why I hated this shit. Are they little rainbow star marshmallows? They're like all the different Lucky Charms marshmallows. So
Oh,
cool.
shit, nice.
Barrelin says the original equation is multiplying two numbers. One is just a very messy number,
Yeah.
and you're only introducing one. Oh my goodness, hold on. Hey, baby jail for cat. Enjoy your time there.
Yeah,
You're only introducing one more to multiply. They can be multiplied in any order. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I understand that, but it's tough, y'all. This was like not my strong suit ever. If you asked me to like do like SAT words, you know, like definitions and stuff, I could probably do that fine. But anything math related, no.
What's
not
the
at all.
definition of the word Elan? That was on my SAT.
I don't actually know.
I've never remember.
But can you
I got
spell
it wrong
it?
in the ELAN, and I think there's an accent over the E,
Elon? Oh shit, I've heard it used before.
right? I
It's
think
like-
it's like,
Is it like, wait,
I think it's similar to like
is
milieu
it some sort
or
of
something.
emphasis?
Maybe. But that was literally
Let's
on my
look it up.
SAT, and I did get it wrong. And I never
Elon.
remember the definition.
Not Elon. Elon.
No,
ELAN.
I'm sure that'll get
Figure
you
of
there without-
spirit. I was correct.
Oh, nice.
Emphasis.
Well-
Emphasis.
Okay.
Actually knew
yeah.
that word from the musical The Producers.
I think in my
Is this-
mind it's like I didn't realize it was necessarily vigorous, but I did think it was like, yeah, the essence of something or whatever,
Elon.
in like a good way.
I'm gonna start using this. I hate
Nice.
math with Elon. My hatred for math is full of
Is it?
Elon.
Omelette
All right.
du Elan.
Omelette du Elon. Omelette du Elon. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Fractions time.
Oh, nice.
Fractions.
That one's not so
nice.
bad.
How is this nice? Okay, a third. Okay, hold on. Everybody
think it's
calm
hilarious.
down. Everyone just calm right down. I got this. Okay, x plus 15. But a third of that is 13. So we have
Mhm.
to take whatever 13 is
Uh-huh.
and times it by
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
So times it by 3 and times it by 3. And that's going to be 39.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just x plus 15 equals 39. And so that's just 39 minus 15, which is 24.
Yes.
So x equals 24.
X equals
Oh
acclaimed
my gosh,
Fox drama show from 2006.
I wish my algebra teacher could see me now. They'd probably be like, Puffin, you are still struggling with this? You're 30?
This was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, probably longer.
You went to college, right?
Remember to box your answer. Yeah, you're so right. Hold on.
Is that a thing? I feel like I don't remember.
We always
that.
circled ours. They had us circle ours. Okay, here's another one with
I don't know if I ever had to do that.
with fractions. Okay.
Nice. Follow the
1
same
half
method.
x plus 8 equals 5. Okay. All right. So we
Yep,
times each by 2.
Yes.
2. 10. X plus 8 equals 10. So x equals 2.
Yep.
Correct? Wow.
That's what I would
All
get.
right. I'm ready for the Nobel Prize.
Hell yeah.
Hand it over.
Is there a
Hand
Nobel
it
Prize for
over.
that?
I cracked the code. I cracked the mathematical code. Give me chat.
I know all the algebra. Oh, you know what? You didn't box your answer. Prize rescinded.
No. I did it. Here it is. I
It's
submitted
It's like not
submitted
phrasing
a
your
revision.
answer in the form of a question, Jeopardy.
I submitted a revision. It's right here. I boxed it
next
twice
guy-
even.
The next person came along, put it in a box real quick before you were done, stole the point.
Wow, and now he's up there getting that medal. And I'm down here, and I
But it
want
was
to know
Kashi.
where's the caveman. Wait, Kashi got the Nobel Prize?
it would be like him. Sweep
No,
in.
he wouldn't steal the Nobel Prize from me.
He would give it to you, but he would also definitely like come in and sweep and steal it, and then be like, "Haha! Now here you go."
Yeah.
Just a
Fair.
stunt on us.
Math is just another game for Kashi to win.
He's unstuck.
6 equals x to the power of x.
Plus X.
Plus x.
That one's actually. That
It's
one's
2.
pretty
X
easy.
equals 2,
Yeah.
right? X to the power 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I hated everything about math, but I didn't like the what are they called? Factorials?
Exponents or
Exponents?
What
What were the
what was
factorials?
factorial? Is factorials the exclamation point? I think so.
Oh yeah, now that you're right, they were the
Yeah,
exclamation
that's it.
point. Was it like 1 times 2 times 3 times 4?
Yeah, 5 exclamation point is equal to what?
1 times 2 times 3
120?
times 4 times 5. Hi Duke, welcome. See, I should have done this math stream earlier, because then I could have figured out how to pay my taxes, and I wouldn't have had to evade them again this year. But hindsight's 2020.
Listen, for legal reasons, what I'm about to say is a joke. If there was
Okay.
ever a year to cheat on your taxes, it would be this one where they're hollowing out all of the federal agencies.
For real. They're not
That
gonna
was a
know.
That was a joke!
Yeah, that was a joke. Don't deplatform me, please. I need this Twitch. I need money. How many ways can you choose 2 socks out of your drawer of 30 socks? Oh yeah,
combination.
yeah.
That was on GREs.
the fucking combinations when they used to be like,
Or
how
I
many?
guess-
If there's like 3 different colors and 5 different shapes, then how many different options are there? Oh,
Yeah.
that was actually kind of fun. That was actually
That
kind
was
of fun.
cool. That's like,
I like that one.
I remember that was on the GRE one, and it was one of the harder bits. And I always have to look up what the thing is, what the equation is. But yeah, that would just be combination, because not permutation, because it doesn't matter the order you pull the 2 socks in. Presuming.
Did
from your
you?
question.
When I was taking the, oh gosh, what was it? It was our. Did you used to have? And this is a question for chat too. Did you guys used to have standardized testing in elementary school?
Yep.
So we had one. I grew up in Pennsylvania, so we had one called the PSSAs. They were the
Pisses?
Pennsylvania. Yeah, the PISSAs, but we didn't call it that because we were children.
Pizzas.
We
Yeah.
call them the PSSAs, and it was like a week-long thing. We had like a pep rally where they were like, yeah, do good so that we as a school can get funding. And also so that we can be on the map and stuff. Hi, Azure. Anyway, they would give us like snacks, like brain food snacks. They told us all to eat
every
fish.
American state has to have an equivalent of those.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure. I mean, I don't know if some people are old enough in here where they didn't have them.
At least since George W. Bush, maybe, I don't know, before. I had
yeah, well, anyone born in the 80s might not have had them.
Yeah. In Massachusetts, we had the MCAS, which I always thought they should just call the MassCAS because the M stood for Massachusetts. But
well, look, that was too much to say, and they needed you to say it quickly because you had to be doing math. Less talking, more mathing. So anyway, during one, I think it was one of these tests. Maybe wait a minute. Maybe I'm completely off base here. I don't think it was the PSSAs. It was a test I took when I was older. It was like a practice SAT. Practice PSAT. Like a PSAT.
Yeah, we had those too.
Okay, I was taking the PSAT. And my calculator ran out of battery, and we weren't allowed to like ask for more. You couldn't ask for more battery. We could be like,
sir,
please, sir,
may I have some charge?
May I please have some battery? So I was fucking like halfway through, and I had to do the last half of my math portion
you had to raw dog
hand. By hand. It was pure ass, especially for someone like me who's so bad at math. But somehow I still got one of the highest scores in the school for my grade because I did so well on the English portion. It wasn't because I did well on the math portion, but I think I basically got 100 on the English portion. So they were like, "Wow, she's so smart," and I was like, never mind my scrawling in the margins because I'm frantically trying to do it as fast as because they're timed too. So
You're just like, will you accept the answer to this math problem in the form of a soliloquy?
Yeah, let me just get on my desk and start. Let's start monologuing here.
What does X mean? Let's ponder this.
The real problem was not necessarily that I couldn't do the math. It was that it was timed. So doing it all by hand took for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And I think it was really down to the wire, but I managed to finish it. So that was maybe my math, like, my best math accomplishment was actually being smart enough at that point in my life to finish the TSATs without a fucking calculator.
Without any milk.
So hard. Without any milk. I ate that bowl of nails raw.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
However many 15 years ago.
Thank you. It was a while ago. And then I got stupid. Well, I was always kind of stupid in math, but I got extra stupid.
I don't know, you did just almost win the Nobel.
I did, but I abdicated for Kashi because he deserved it more.
That's right.
I remember getting to the math part of the SATs and going, I don't know this at all. Let's work backwards from the answers they give. Oh yeah, that's a way to do it, Azure. Like, actually was probably a legitimate way to get it done.
Yeah, I remember.
Not for like, go ahead.
I was just gonna like, you figure out an answer, you look at the 4 questions, it's not there, and you're like, well.
Yeah. You're like, I'm like, that's it, like pencil down, it's like smoking. I'm like, oh, I fucking did it, and then I look and then Connor's gone. That's exactly what happens when you're taking the SATs. You look and then Connor's gone. No, you look and then there's no corresponding answer, the answer you got, and you're just like, fucking, let me just pick the numerical value closest to what I got and pray. Yep, closest answer it is, exactly.
Oh, that works.
What kind of like magic are you doing to bring yourself back?
Beseeching the forgiveness of Audrey.
Audrey is, you really should not have done that.
I didn't realize Audrey was a witch, and honestly, that's on me.
She cast a spell on you. She literally like hexed you.
Dang. Just because I beat her in dog canoes, puppy canoes, canoe puppies? One of those.
New puppies, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go, I don't know, light a bunch of sage in a canoe and then like feed some dogs some treats or something.
Yeah. All right, we've got one more thing I think we need to hit before we really try to test our knowledge, and that is geometry. I gotta get this geometry quiz up. I feel like we're slowly increasing in difficulty here.
I'm gonna turn down the resolution of your stream a lot, and maybe that will make Audrey chill out.
Oh, identify 2D shapes? I can do that. Open and close shapes?
Where's the TikTok of the
identify 3D
square
shape?
hole?
Oh, congruent shapes. Okay, here's where we're starting to get to more difficult things. Okay.
What is that?
Oh yeah, lines, segments, and rays.
Ooh.
Angles. Types of angles. Polygons. Complex polygons. Classify triangles. Classify Classify quadrilaterals.
Nice.
Okay, this is stuff that I don't remember. Calculate radius, diameter, and circumference. This sounds mathy.
Combinations of transformations sounds kind of neat.
You want to do that? Okay, take quiz now. I may need help with this one.
This feels like oh, my head is blocking the question.
Okay, well, you need to sit down, Professor Connor. You're blocking the board with your giant, handsome head.
Yeah, maybe just put me under the apple.
I'll just move all. Oh no, you gotta keep your apple in your mouth.
Oh, do I? Okay, that's all right. Hold on, let me go.
You can stay over here. There you go. Hi, Game Cropper. Yeah, we're doing math. This is actually I never mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but this is actually a charity.
Did you not mention it?
Incentive. No, I don't think I did. I'm doing math because I promised for charity that if we raise a certain amount of money, I would do math. And we did, unfortunately. So now I have to do math.
Still are.
Hi, Nox. Welcome on in.
At one point you started a sentence like, and for those who know where we're doing this because, and I was expecting the charity spiel, but I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you just said, because I don't know any math.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
like a tutoring session.
It's a tutoring session, but like there was a reason why we started the tutoring session. Oreo the Husky Pupper says, math is easy. I love it. Math is easy for many people, but it is not easy for me. It is very difficult, so...
You just wait for the next segment to either be humbled or to have your ego fully stroked. There is no in between.
I can do lower level math. That's me too. Math is 90% the angle you look at it. Is that a math pun, Barrelin? Is that some math humor in my math stream?
It's a degree of humor.
It's a degree. Oh, I think it's pretty acute if you ask me.
Just right.
All right, translation. Okay, the 3 basic transformations that can be applied. Are you listening, chat? This is very important. It's going to be on the quiz. The 3 basic transformations that can be applied to a shape are as follows. Translation, which is when you slide, like you cha-cha slide.
Yep.
Reflection, which is when you cha-cha flip.
Which this is a horrible visual to
and
convey that.
And rotation, which is when you cha-cha roll.
All right. The 6 chaws.
I got this. One hop this time. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
What combination of transformations is shown in the given image?
Oh, from 1 to 3?
From 1 to 3, it's a reflection and then translation. Yeah. What? No, what?
It's a rotation.
It was a reflection. Oh, it rotated. Fuck. It's fine. Next question. What comment? Okay, from 1 to 3. Okay, it rotated and then it reflected.
Yeah.
Oh, good job. I got a smiley face. It makes me feel happy.
How sweet.
Okay, ooh, lightning bolts. Okay. First you translate and then you rotate.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep it up. All right. Okay. For this one, you definitely reflect.
Yes.
And then you reflect and then you translate. That's what I originally said. No, rotate. No, rotate. No, reflect. I'm getting myself mixed up. Reflect and then translate. I'm going with it. My final answer, Alex.
It's like a therapy session. Reflect and then translate that into action.
Yes. Very, very good analogy. Did you ever have to do analogies? Maybe like X is, this is to that as this is to that.
I always
you guys remember those?
Bullshit. That was on like an SAT or something, wasn't it?
I like those because they were kind of more like word problems than math.
I remember.
Okay, sorry, I gotta
they were
focus.
You're right.
Okay, rotate. No. Yeah, no, rotate and then translate.
Mm-hmm. Just like in therapy.
Just like in therapy.
Just like Minecraft.
How many of these are there?
You're 57 with
Probably
I
10
guess-
question quiz.
Yeah, or 9
Okay.
maybe?
Rotate and then translate. Are we getting Puffin to do calculus? God, I never even, I said earlier, I never even actually did calculus. I have
As-
never
oh,
actually taken a calculus class, unless you count trigonometry as
And you shouldn't.
calc. So I guess whatever went through trigonometry. Okay,
Okay, let's say start saving up for the next charity drive now, okay?
yeah, exactly. If you want me to do anything,
At all.
if a thought pops into your head and you're like, I wonder if I could get Puffin to do that,
The answer's yes.
just save that information, just save that thought, and then the minute that I say that we're doing a charity event, you just pop that right back out and put a dollar amount on it. And I
And we
will
already
probably
know-
end up doing it.
She can't be that good at assigning dollar amounts if she's.
I did
if
pretty
this is
good on
math
the
form.
on the dolphin game, sir.
That's true. That's true. There you go. 8 questions, I guess.
I'm gonna give feedback.
Yeah, rate that 5 stars.
Oh god, wait, it popped out like an email
Ah,
thing.
You're not
Okay, hold
logged
on.
in. TurtleDiary.com
Let's go back,
is
let's go back.
free. All right, that one wasn't as fun as I was expecting, but it was neat.
Well, it did trip me up a little bit. Okay, what about? Okay, it only goes down to lines of symmetry.
I don't think it's necessarily
That
like
is
in order of difficulty either. Some of those earlier
complicated.
things sounded like
see if
simple
we
and complex
remember
polygons. I don't know.
Angle estimation. Okay.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna learn some more, chat. Are
All
you
right.
ready? Does everybody have their notebooks out? You got your pencil sharpened. You have
Number pencil.
1, 2, 3 eyes on me. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me.
What is the? I can't remember. Something eyes on you. I forget what the first part is.
1, 2 eyes on you. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me. 1, 2 eyes on you.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, it
Sure.
is. Well, that's what it
I
was in
believe
our
it. That
classroom.
sounds right. I just like I don't know. Anyway, let's estimate some angles.
Okay, in order to estimate, Will goes Ticonderoga Black Warrior pencil is out.
Number 2.
We would
only.
also do. Did you guys ever do that, like clapping? I don't know if you could hear that.
I heard some of it. It sounded like a little bit of it went out.
It's like bump, 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 bump.
Oh yes.
And then the students would echo back, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
That's a classic.
That was a band bus thing. That was when they wanted us to pay attention on the band bus. Zao Pal! Hi, welcome on
Uh-oh, am I
in!
cutting it out again.
Oh, a little bit. Man, she's just,
Yeah,
She's-
I can tell 'cause
she's
you-
on your
From my
ass.
perspective, you're cutting out. Damn it,
Okay.
Audrey.
Chat, the stream's still good. It's
All right.
just Connor who's stuttering, correct?
I don't know what's
All right,
going
we're
I think I'll jump off and on again.
Okay. Leaving his glasses and apple behind. Some teacher, huh? Connor's possessed. The spirit of, what was her name? Angela? All right, in order to estimate a given angle, we gotta learn about angles, y'all. Keep this in mind. Keep it in your brain. A 90-degree angle is a right angle. Okay, a 90-degree angle looks like a corner of a rectangular piece of paper, or a corner of a square, or a corner of a cracker, or a corner of a brownie, or a corner of a square cake, or the
Oh,
corner of
yep.
those rectangularly shaped lunchroom pizzas that they used to give you in high school.
What about the pizzas?
I was talking about the square shapes.
Ah, rectangle
Okay.
of pizza.
We look at an example.
Rectangle.
Okay, that's going to be smaller than 90 degrees because the angle is smaller than 90 degrees. See?
Next time
you
Audrey gets
can-
mad at me, I think I'm gonna try resetting my Wi-Fi. By the way.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, I think we can do this. We know what a 90-degree angle looks like. I'm
Oh,
good
yeah.
at looking at things. Also, hi Dash, welcome on in. Oh my gosh, you have the recipe for the like cardboard square-shaped school lunch pizzas. Incredible. I mean, okay.
How
So
much
180
cardboard do they use?
degrees. It's like at least a tablespoon of cardboard.
Right? Shredded, maybe.
So if 90 is an L, then 180 is a straight line, and this is like a
Lowercase
little
L.
bit more than that. So we're gonna do 181.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it
What is the
up.
measure of? Okay, this is pretty much 90. That's pretty much 90. It looks just like it.
Yeah,
Spitting
yeah,
image
very
of
close.
90.
Only a degree off. I
Okay,
would
this
guess.
one is gonna be small. Okay, this is a little harder to tell.
All right.
I think so. Halfway between. So okay, hold on. Let me do my work. So halfway
Mhm.
between would be 30, and it does look like this might be halfway between to me.
Well, halfway between what?
Between 0 and 90.
Halfway between 0 and 90 is 30?
Well, it's 45, but
Yeah, okay.
it's not 60 or 10.
Yes. I think you're onto something. I just wanted to double check that you remembered what 90 divided by half was.
Okay, wait,
If I
no,
heard
this
correctly.
one's like this one's like all the way around.
Yeah.
This one
ooh,
almost
tricky. It's
swung all the way back
Pac-Man.
around. Okay, hold on. So it's more than 180, but it's not 360.
Nope.
Oh, they got 270 and 280 here?
Uh-huh.
That's tricky. That's tricky. Tricky.
I can try to give a hint.
90, 180,
Yeah. What's one more 90?
240. No, 270?
Yes.
Is one
that
more
is
90?
3/4.
Okay, so it's 280.
Yeah.
This is why I trick the rocks into doing math for me. That's what I usually do. Usually I just sit there and stare at somebody else that I'm with until they do the math for me. Usually Connor or Will.
I did make you that flowchart for Pathfinder once.
Yeah, it was hard to fucking... Look, okay, I'm not the only person who thinks that
No,
Pathfinder
it was
combat
warranted, but
is complicated.
I do feel like that is an example of me doing the math for you.
Doing the math for me,
In a
essentially.
way.
Okay, this is 80. This is 80.
Yeah, gotta be.
Press submit. Come on. There we
It's
go.
a beauty.
Okay, now this is big again. This is big, but not round. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 270.
Yeah. Oh, and it just only gives you the options of quarters, so it's gotta be. That's some
And that's
classic
180.
working backwards.
If you're happy and you know it, do some math.
That'll fix
It's
it
a
right
song
up
that's-
for you.
Playing right now. Yeah, they'll put you in place.
The other
Don't get too
question, the other
excited.
quiz had 8 questions, and this one's got 20.
Oh my god, wait, this is actually at 20. I can't do this. I can't keep going with the angles. I'm done. I have to tap out. I'm finished.
Don't be obtuse about it.
I think that, okay, with that, hold on. With that, I believe that we are ready
Oh yeah.
to...
For the big leagues.
Yeah, the big leagues.
For the big
Hold on.
middle leagues.
Oh, here. Oh, where is my... There it is. Okay, we're going back to the classroom
Oh
for
yeah.
this. Does anybody need a snack break? Are we all
Where's my
still
router?
paying attention, children?
We've got some apple slices.
Yeah, we got
Where will
apple
it go?
slices, cheese sticks, and some juicy boxes.
Little packets of Cheez-Its. No peanuts though.
Goldfish crackers. Yeah, no peanuts. We had to switch to sunflower butter when I got older in high school.
I think that was like implied, but never to the extent that I like had to notice or
Yeah.
wrap around it.
Will says, can I have someone's milk box? I don't know. You gotta ask the class, William. But don't get upset if nobody wants to trade.
You want to know something kind of crazy I only realized like a year ago? Those little milk
What's up?
cartons. You had
Yeah.
had those little ones that like looked like miniature cartons. They're like what 4 inches tall or something. That the cardboard
Yeah,
like seal on the top.
Yep.
I always like opened that and like kind of picked at the cardboard to like rip it open. And I realized like only a year ago, well into my adult life, that you can kind of just push it back together and it opens itself.
Yeah. Isn't that how you're supposed to?
Yeah,
open
I just
it?
never encountered that apparently
Huh.
for the first 30 some years of my life.
Well, everyone's like, "Yup."
Yeah, that's how to open a carton. I just
you push it back and then it opens itself. Wait, Connor, did you not know how to open milk?
Apparently not. I
You
mean,
didn't
I
know
got
how to
there. It
open
was
milk?
just I took the hard
How
way
did you
around.
get through life to not know how to open a milk carton?
Very weak bones.
Like, not even a big one?
I don't think most of the cartons, the big ones, they have that little like actual plastic twist cap on the side. Like orange
Not
juice
all
or
of them.
whatever.
Some of them are still cartony.
Yeah, but I just like don't remember running into one that was a
Oh my
pure
goodness.
carton.
And you're supposed to be the professor here? The professor? You're supposed
Both
to
of
be the
those things, yes.
professor. All right, let me get up this crazy math quiz. All right, we have to get some more intense math music. This is the play time is over. Party's
Yes,
done,
like
y'all.
Game
Where's,
show
like,
mix or something.
What is like intense background music?
Math boss music?
Math intense background music. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go.
I have to unmute your stream briefly to hear it.
This is like Mission Impossible type
Oh
music.
shit, that's good stuff. Tense.
Okay. All right. Now let me get up this thing. So what did you say it was Math Odyssey?
Math Olympiad.
Math Olympiad. Do you want to tell the
Yeah.
chat more about what this is?
This is some kind of program run, at least in parts of America and maybe internationally, that's just basically hard math problems for elementary and middle schoolers, which those of you who aren't unacquainted with the concept may think, oh, so they're easy math problems? And the answer is yes and no. I remember when I pitched this to you like a month or two ago, I briefly looked at one of the questions and I was like, oh yeah, there's still some lateral thinking involved here. And I just thought it'd be funny to watch us maybe legitimately struggle a little bit with a math problem that is supposed to be for middle schoolers.
We're gonna start with the elementary ones first.
Oh shit, are we? All right, let's do it.
Yep.
I did do
okay,
Math
here we
Olympiad
go.
in school, but like in 5th grade or something. It's been a long ass time.
Okay. Let me get my notebook back up. And
Yeah.
here we go. All right.
Pat knows what's up.
Mathematical Olympiads, January 16th, 2018. Directions
Pre-COVID.
to students. After all questions have been read by your Pico, you will have 30 minutes to complete this contest. You may not have a pen or pencil in your hand while the Pico reads the set of questions to the class. Calculators are not permitted. All work is to be done in the pages provided. No additional scrap paper. Oh my god, they're so mean to these kids.
I think like speed of completion
You
was a
may
tiebreaker.
not.
Because there was only
dare.
like this is a 5-question quiz if I remember right. So
Don't you fucking
the-
dare ask for another. Any students who ask for more scrap paper will be executed on site.
it was a big deal. I would run onto the back.
Answers must be placed in the
There's a high
corresponding
school Olympiad?
boxes.
And I guess we just didn't find it. Shit.
Apparently. Okay, all right. Name Puffin Aardwolf. All right, here's the first
Age.
question. Okay.
All right, this one's not
531. Hold on. Let me actually do it though.
No, yeah, go for it. But at least it's like not too out of the box right away. Oh,
Okay, we're doing a lot of
That's weird.
adding.
that's fun. When you line them up that way, all the numbers go in sequence.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. They probably did that on purpose.
Yeah,
Okay.
cute.
All right. No cheating, chat. Don't tell me the answer. All right. 5, 9, 12, 15. You carry the 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
11, 13, 18, 22, 26.
Yeah.
Carry the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 17. Wait. Yeah, 17, 24, 30, 35, 37. 3,765 is my final answer. Is that correct?
Yes, that looks right to me.
Woo!
There's
All right.
a middle. One of the things you said in the middle, I was like, that doesn't sound right, but I think it.
I
you were
got
right, and I just-
there anyway. I'm doing finger guns right now.
I can feel it.
Anyway. Okay, question 1. Done. Now we go to question 2. The first
Question
40 odd
3.
counting numbers are written. Wait, what?
The first
The
40,
first 40
odd
odd
counting numbers.
are written. How many times does 3 appear as a digit? What?
So
Okay,
that
hold on.
means-
Let's go bit by bit. Okay, so 3 shows up. 3 shows
you
up.
start with 1.
Well, no, but I'm just counting in my head with when the 3
sure.
show, and then
Oh, okay.
13.
I see.
13
Mhm.
shows up. And then, well, damn it, I have to figure out how many are the first 40. 1, 3,
Well, it's the first 40 odd. So
1,
if
3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 8, 17, 19. Okay, so 10 is 19.
that's one way to do it.
Then 30 is 39? No.
No,
59?
no,
49.
no,
63.
no. Okay, if there's 40, if there's
Hold
40
on, I'm
odd,
doing this. Let me do it myself.
let me phrase it. Let me phrase it this way: if there's 40 odd numbers, they're going to be paired right next to 40 even numbers, right?
Yeah, 82.
80.
81.
Well, I guess
79.
I think we cap out 79. Yeah.
79. Okay, cool. So how many times does 3 appear between 1 and stop? Okay, 13, 23, and then we've got 31, 32, 33.
Well, is 32 an odd number?
Oh shit, you're right. Wait, hold on. I got this.
You're doing great.
I have this. 35, 37, 39, 43, 53, 63, 73, and that's it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 is the answer. 12.
I was not independently calculating. That sounds right. You got.
Wait, I
yeah,
forgot
that seems
3. Oh no, I have 3. 3's right here. I got it. It was just out of frame for a second.
Oh, okay.
Is it wrong? Wait, Dashner, what's the actual answer? Is it not 12?
It should be 7 plus like 4. Did you count 33 twice? Because 3 shows up there twice.
No.
Because it's how many times does the digit 3 appear, not just how
Chat's
many.
saying the answer
digits.
is 13. Well, that's what I wrote. I just wasn't finished writing it.
Yeah, I think you just needed to realize 33 counted double.
Oh
It's
shit, no, you're
12.
right. It does count
Yeah.
double because there's 2 fucking 3s.
Yeah, it's not how many
God
digits
damn
have
it.
a 3. It's how many
Wow.
3s are
Oh, I hate that.
there.
Math is the worst.
Math for
It
elementary
always,
schoolers.
it's always trying to trick you, you know? That's why that's why I like writing and reading. You know, words are words. Math, it's like, guess how much I am. And then
Yes.
you try
just
to
did the
guess
whole
and they're
thing.
like, no, that's not right, you stupid creature.
The Grim
It was a
Fandango
riddle all
chatters are
along.
back as math
You
teachers.
stupid bitch. All right, here we go. Question 3C. Ashley has a rectangle made out of paper that, oh my God. Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
she's got a pizza.
Oh, she's got a square cardboard school lunch pizza. Okay, we'll put the pepperonis on it. Here she goes. Okay, 12 centimeters by 8 centimeters. She folds it in half twice, vertically and horizontally. The new rectangle looks just like the original, but smaller. What's the area of the new? What is the area?
Yeah.
Wait, is it just this times this?
That's how to calculate area, but she's
Okay.
folded it
Well, no,
twice,
no,
so
I know. I gotta
changes
fold
the-
it first. Okay, so you cut that in half and it's 6. You cut that in half and it's 4. So
Yep.
it's 6 times 4, which is 24 square centimeters.
Yes. You could also have done 8 times 12 and then divided it by 4, I think. But
Well, I did it the way I did it.
You
and I
probably
still
did it
got
the
right
fastest
answer.
way.
Quick math. Z, hi,
how
I'm
many
doing math
pepperonis are
right
left?
now. How are you doing? The pepperonis? I just folded it up so I could eat it faster. They're all gone.
Lee, what's your opinion on math?
Yeah,
in
Z
general?
seems mathy. She does like, you know, math
It's almost like your
adjacent
name's
stuff,
a variable. Oh no!
Right? Wait, math sucks. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, she's done too much math. She's a retiree,
Mathed out. Okay, I respect it.
all mathed out and nowhere to go.
Z, we're currently doing math problems for elementary school kids.
We are. Okay. Oh wait,
scroll
there's
up a
some
second.
crazy ones.
Did we actually answer the question of 3C?
Yeah, I said it was
Sometimes-
24 square centimeters.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes they, at the end of the question, like, throw a little curveball in. I just wanted to make sure. Anyway,
No,
okay, cool.
We got it. I did it right.
Nice.
Okay. In this, the music is so intense. I love it. In the figure, the whole numbers from 1
these
through
is
7 are to be placed 1 per square. Okay, hold on. In the figure, the whole numbers 1 through 7 are to be placed 1 per square. The sum of the numbers in the left column, the sum of the numbers in the right column, and the sum of the numbers in each diagonal are the same. What is the least possible? What? This is for elementary school students. What the fuck? Like, what?
I
Hello?
know, right? It's fucked up. I have low resolution. It's what is the least possible product of the numbers? What is that last thing?
Across the gray row. Hold on. I'm drawing.
Your square is blocking it. Okay.
I'm drawing the H.
Your drawing pad is just barely blocking the end of the question.
Okay. Okay, all right. Well, let's see. We got 1 through 7. The sum has to be the same. So
You want to minimize the product across the middle, which I imagine just involves trying to find a way to fit 1, 2, and 3 there.
okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can fit everything
Some
else.
combination.
1 plus. No, you're not supposed to tell me the answer.
I don't know if I got there, but I think I figured something out about it. But keep going.
This is like Sudoku. This is
It is. It's a lot like
Sudoku adjacent. Yeah. Okay. So if we want to make, okay, so 4, 3, 12. 12?
Okay, I think I've got it.
No, that's not right. 12 isn't right. What are the other numbers? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
okay.
1 through 7.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too much. Okay, hold on. It's too much, man.
That's too much, man. Okay, I think I figured it out.
What if I put the 3 here and the 1
I'm
here?
gonna type my
Okay.
guess in chat and just don't look.
No, I have it up. I'm looking. Keep it to yourself, bub.
Damn it. I'm gonna DM my guess to Will.
Okay, he just wants to know if he's right.
I just want
Okay.
someone to hold me accountable.
7. Wait, hold on. What if I put the 3 over here?
There, I did it.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Oh, okay. But what does work? What is the thing that works?
You want me to
No,
talk through what I was thinking? Okay.
no, I want to figure it out myself. Okay. So we have all these numbers. We have to put them in a way where they add up to the right thing. 3 of the numbers have to add up to one thing, and 3 of the numbers have to add up to the other thing. So it's got to be I almost said an older number, a bigger number. It's got to be a bigger number.
I don't know if that narrows it down, but I agree. Bigger than 7.
It can't be a tiny number.
What if I try
It
to give
can't-
you one small hint?
No, you're just gonna have to watch and suffer as
Okay.
I try to figure this out.
That's fair.
Okay, so if you add,
Oh, wait a second.
what if it's 10? Can we get to 10?
Oh, wait, I think my original guess was wrong. Hold on, Will. I'm going to guess a new one in a
Oh,
second.
see, so you're so
I was on the
sure
right.
of himself, so
I think
certain.
I was on the... Okay, focus on your quiz, ma'am. It's time.
I don't even know how to begin. I'm just gonna start putting numbers places. 5, 4.
Okay.
That's 9. 1? No, we want the middle thing to be low. Can a 1 fit there, though? Can we put the 1 in the middle? Or on the edges? It has to be diagonal, too. That's the problem. Thank you, Asher. How do you even figure it out? How do you know? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You keep asking these questions as if you're
13.
gonna let me.
Maybe
you
it's
something.
13. Maybe the answer is 13. That sounds like an answer that it might be.
Is 13 the sum that it adds up to, or is that then the product?
I'm
of
trying
the
to figure out a number that I can get to by the
'Cause
two columns and the diagonal.
You don't need. That's not the answer though. You got to figure that out and then do the multiplication thing.
No, what multiplication thing?
What
There's
is the
no
least
multiplication.
possible product? Product is multiplication.
Oh, we're timesing. We're timesing.
They have to sum all to the same number, but then the answer is the product of that middle row.
Okay. Well, is there a way to put 1, 2, and 3 in there?
I couldn't think of it. I don't think so.
Is there a way to
'Cause-
put 1, 2, and 4
actually-
in there?
Oh, the sum of. I guess, wait, the sum of the row doesn't have to equal the sum of everything else?
No, it's just the columns and the diagonal.
Okay, does that change my answer? Geez, this is complicated.
Chat, what the hell? Like, how do they expect
Oh,
elementary school students?
okay, wait,
you-
yep, no, I was
Could you have
thinking
done this in
wrong.
4th grade? Do you guys think you could have done this in 4th grade? You could have pulled this one out.
I was treating this as actual Sudoku, where every row and thing had to be the same, and it's not.
No, the middle one doesn't have
That's
to.
not how Sudoku works either.
Everyone's saying that they could have done it. Okay, with a half hour. At the very least, more time.
Well, you think about
How-
in 4th grade, you know less math overall, so you don't have to think as deeply.
That's true, I guess. But you only have 30 minutes to complete all of this.
Okay, do you want to
Okay,
work through it together? Because I think the
let's-
answer I had was actually wrong.
Okay, yeah, let's work through it together. So how would you begin to figure this out?
So originally I was thinking it had to be the diagonals and the one across, which meant that the one number in the middle didn't matter, and you just had to find 3 pairs of numbers that would add up to the same thing, and those would be the diagonals and whatever. So same
Okay.
concept, we just have to figure out the number, I guess, in the middle left and the middle right doesn't matter at all. And it would be, so the other 1, 2, 3, 4 arrangement. Oh no, they matter for that. Okay. So we have to think about it as like there's 4 addition problems that all add up to the same
Okay.
number.
What numbers make the same number when you
And,
take
like-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
And like typically you want to do this as like 7 and 1 adds to 8, 2 and 6 adds to 8, 3 and 5 adds to 8, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, but then you
I
only
th-
have 4 left, right?
so maybe 4 goes, and I guess every number has to be used at least once because everything gets covered. So maybe it needs to be. If you put 4 in the middle of all of those, does it work?
All right, let's try.
That's kind of what I was operating on before. I don't think
So
it
what-
does, but this is
How
I
would
think
you
the way to
fill it
think about
out?
I don't think the order actually really matters right now. We just can slapdash it.
Okay.
I mean, we'd obviously have to move around, but like, just start by putting one combination in one place. So we did like a 1 and 7
Or-
opposite each other.
1, 7. Was it 6 and 3 or something?
Yeah, maybe put 6 in the bottom left.
6 and
then-
2?
Yeah, that would then mean the diagonals are the same. But is there a way to then set up the? What does it add up to right now? 12.
Yeah.
So 1.
but then we
can
have
put
to have
5
the
on
lowest
left.
amount in the middle, right?
Oh yeah, we can put 5 on the left, 3 on the right, and then it's 12 there too. I
And
don't know if we.
then
I don't know
have
if we
to
can do
sum
the
this.
lowest in the middle. Yeah.
it's 5
so now,
times 4 times 3.
Well, so now we want whatever we get. We want the 1 to be in there, because the 1 will make it the lowest.
Okay. So do
I
we
just
just
was
jumble
like,
everything?
well. 5 times 4 times 3 is like 60, and 1 times 4 times 7 is.
Well, okay, but what if we
28.
can we put the 1 here
So if
and
you-
the 5 here?
Yeah, if you flip those and you flip the 3 and the 7, I think that's what it get. I
What
think
do you
that
mean,
works.
the 3 and the 2?
No, the 3 and the 7, because it has to be 1, 4, 7 across. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
but
The
then
across
s-
doesn't have to add up.
Yeah, can we do
Does it all still
2?
add to 12? I think it all still adds to 12.
Oh yeah, no, 2 has to be up in the corner. Okay.
Yeah, because then it's
So
6,
is it
7.
28 is the answer?
I think so, which was the first guess I gave to Will before I changed my mind. So I do think in a way I was right.
Okay, it might be 28. Chat, it might be
That's-
28. That's our final answer.
I like Nox. I got it. I think you got it too. Wait, that's
Hold on
that
a
is
minute.
kind of the 3 stages my brain has been going through for a while too.
Wait, hold on. Okay, all right. Can confirm that was indeed what he sent me first. All right, Connor. That's why they're the professor and I am the lowly student. This one looks fun though. Okay, in the following
Better,
Hold on.
bitter, batter, butter.
cryptarithm.
Marilyn, I want you to explain your answer in the chat of how you got 6.
Yeah, give us the details. Each different letter represents a different digit in the 6-digit numbers. If B is not 0, what is the least sum possible? Okay, so all of this is
okay.
Okay, so B is not 0, but every letter represents a number, but we have to make it be
Every
the
letter's
least
different.
amount. So 0 should be. Can 0 be anything?
Oh yeah, B is not
There's-
0. Something else
but
can be
T-
0.
T should be 0. 'Cause
Maybe.
it's 2 T's in every letter.
But if you make, I think if you make E, I, A, or U 0, there's a chance it ends up less. What is the right?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
There's probably like an algebra approach to this. I'm trying to think if anything's occurring to me. But let's just say, so B has to be 1, right?
B has to be 1.
Because like
B
there's no
equals
way it's getting
1.
shorter.
Right.
If T is 0,
1.
if T is 0, that means E, I, A, and U are some combination of 2, 3, 4, 5, probably.
Yeah.
And that adds up
but then
to
what is
that's
R?
Well, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000
R6?
together is 140,000. Well, here we can. R would probably not matter.
R matters.
I do think R is 6, yeah, because it's the
R is-
next
R is
letter
6.
available.
B is 1, R is 6. E is
E is just 2, probably.
something 2.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, why is E 2?
Well, it just E, I, A, and U
Oh,
are
okay.
either 2, 3, 4, and 5, and since E is the only other one that shows up, you might as well make E the lowest.
Okay. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking.
So the question here is this number higher when T is 0 or when like E is 0, basically? I think those are the two options.
I think chat's saying that E should be 0.
Yeah, I think that's the
Hold on.
case. So if we make EIAU 2, 3, 4, 5, that adds up to like 120,000 or 140,000. But if we made it 0, 1, 2, 3, it instead adds up to only 60,000. So yeah, EIAU.
Will just gave me chocolate. Hold on.
Oh, what?
William, why was I given chocolate? I didn't get this answer right yet. All right, I'm gonna
Maybe
put it in
it's supposed
front
to
of me as an incentive for that when I do get this question right, then I get to have chocolot afterwards.
Did you check? Maybe it's supposed to be for me. I can come get it.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm
I'll
putting it
just
through
take a
the
couple
screen
days.
for you. Here,
Oh,
do you feel it? I'm
Oh,
shoving it in
I
my
think
CD drive.
Audrey's blocking me.
My coworker who hates chocolate gave it to me to give to you. How does she hate Tony Chocolonely?
I've never heard it phrased that way, but I agree.
This is Tony Chocolonely chocolate. It's like the best chocolate ever.
Oh, that's a brand?
Yeah, it's called Tony Chocolonely.
Will, I actually was
It's
a TA a few times.
So
by the way.
good. Y'all, if you haven't had Tony Chocolonely, but it's only like a half bag.
What is?
Oh, because
what,
she already
like,
tried all the flavors. Got it.
There's multiple flavors?
Yeah, there's like a 6-pack of
Googling this shit.
flavors. They got let's see. They got the
Wait,
the
oh, it's
regular
Chocolonely.
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 It's Chocolonely in my heart.
That's fair.
That's what we've always called it, Tony Chocolonely.
I
It's
mean,
like
maybe
how
that's how it's
Will.
pronounced.
It's like how
Ooh.
Will calls Annie Ann's pretzels Aunt Annie's.
That can't. What?
He calls Annie Ann's pretzels Aunt Annie's.
Her name is Anne, Will.
I know. She's. It drives me nuts.
All right, better, bitter, batter, butter.
Okay, so
not-
wait. So we said that E is 0.
We should make E, I, A, and U the lowest letters possible. No, lowest
Okay,
numbers
hold on.
possible. So I guess that means 0,
0.
2, 3, 4.
So wait, T ends up being 6 then?
I think T ends up being 5.
Oh, 5? Oh yeah, because R is 6. Okay. 0,
5,
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, and then 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5,
Yeah.
5. Sorry, my
I
5's
think-
like S's.
You also added one too many.
What? T's?
No, you have 5 sets of 55. There's only 4 numbers.
Oh, yeah, I just got really excited. I got excited about the 5s.
You're like Sickle with the long division problem.
That's my favorite number. Guys, what's your favorite number? This is an important math
5's
question.
your favorite number. Interesting.
Yeah, 5's my favorite number. I love 5. I always
favorite
liked it.
2.
I liked to make it because in elementary school they taught us to go down,
Oh,
fat
and put the
belly,
hat on?
and give it a hat. Yep.
I have been putting the hat on more in my adult life, and it's much more satisfying.
I love 5.
I also like to put the like cross on the 7.
I
little,
put the
like,
cross
dash
on the
in middle.
7 too. I put cross on my Z's, even though it doesn't really make much sense.
I don't do that
Like
one,
that.
but I also have very little occasion to write a capital Z,
Well, I mean,
other than for the craze.
I do. Because I'm covered in cross. Oh god, well, Easter's coming up, Z.
Z looks like that Batman villain that's got all the tally marks tattooed.
Hi, Cartman. Welcome on in. Will says 3 is up there. Favorite number is I. That sounds like some sort of math joke.
That sounds like you made it up, like it's imaginary. But
What's your favorite number? Y'all, shout out in the chat. Everyone's gonna have one. Just a number that makes you feel happy.
everyone's favorite number is 1. Puff and decrease it.
You have to have 512024 is my answer, says Hans. Your favorite number? Why? It's so specific. All right, here we go. We're doing math. Okay, 4, 1, no, 2. 2.
Pi is also an irrational number.
Okay, 10, 20,
Mm-hmm.
22,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 51020. Well, we got Knox's favorite number was the answer. Wow.
What are the chances?
What are the chances of that, Knox? Crazy. It's almost like you predicted it.
To be fair, Knox, you
Amazing.
did say 512024 is my answer, and the question at the
The
time,
question was,
let the record show.
I asked what your favorite number is. My favorite number is pi.
I don't know.
Okay,
Knox,
you guys-
can you wedgie us? You've solved a math problem faster than us. I would put the
That's
wedgie
true.
outs on our
We're
side.
the ones who are going to wedgie you now. Okay, we've got
Okay, I
at least
think-
like one more question. Oh, wait, no.
No, I
Okay,
think that's
solutions
it. It's
and
5
answers.
questions.
Wait,
yeah,
no. Okay, there's the answers. Answer key.
write
Okay,
down-
do we get them
yeah,
all right?
Well, where's your answers? We need to be
Yeah,
held accountable.
512024. Okay.
Was it there?
6 was in fact the answer for that stupid one.
6 was?
6 was the
Oh,
answer.
your thing is blocking it. Your little.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
517. 4. I'm gonna eat the chocolate anyway.
Wild. Okay, there must be a way to set it up to have 1, 2, and 3 there. We probably just
Well,
didn't
guess-
fidget around with it enough.
Guess what? There's an even harder one for middle school. That was the elementary one. Now we get to do the real hard one. How about that?
Oh, so the way to do it was just put 1, 2, 3 there and try to back into it. Fair enough.
That's what I was originally trying to do.
It seems like a good strategy, apparently.
Wow. I like that this VTuber model really lets you see me eating this chocolate in, like, detail.
Look at those gums flapping.
All right. Guess let's get up the middle school one.
Hell yeah, we're ready. We got what, 4 out of 5? That's a B minus. I think we got 4 out of 5. I forget if we got all the other ones.
Now this one's from 2017, a whole year
no, this
earlier.
Look at this first one. Sickle would love this.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Sickle, we're tapping you in. Get your ass in here. All right, I can have another chocolate if I finish this one.
And I'll have this bottle of water.
You still got your apple. You've just been sucking on it this whole time.
Oh yeah, it's hollow on the inside. It's just the skin left. I've gotten everything out of there.
All right, hold on. Let me drink some water first. Is everyone hydrating? Math is very dehydrating.
I basically got one of those little apple bongs going just without any intake.
Apple.
You ever see that shit? I've never seen one in real life, but on the internet.
Oh, I've seen some shit. Not because I was using it.
This is how you make them. Suck it out, all the innards. I
let
assume.
Connor suck on your apple for a little bit. And... All right, reduce the complex. Oh god, reducing fractions. That's not something that I have thought about in a long time. Heart Scale Angel Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Art Squad. We're doing math today. That's highly irregular.
Your little square of scratch paper is blocking a bunch of the question again.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scroll.
I want to read it.
Here. I scrolled. Okay.
Thank you.
2A, reduce the complex fraction to a common fraction in lowest terms. And they even give you a hint. How kind of them. Okay.
So kind.
2 over 4, 3 plus 1, 5, something like that. Okay.
You can rewrite this with a series of parentheses, which I don't know if that would help, but it's certainly possible. To keep track of like what the fuck the order is.
How do you do that? Explain.
Basically, anytime something's completely under a line, that's kind of implying there's a parenthesis there. So we're talking 1 minus 1/5 would be in parentheses, and then 4 divided by that would be in front. That kind of thing.
Wait, hold on. 4 divided by.
So start with two open parenthesis.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We'll just do it from this
open
order.
Parenthesis.
Yeah. And then 3 plus 4, another open parenthesis.
4. Okay.
And then 1 minus 1/5. And I guess you could put 1/5 in the parenthesis, but you don't have to. And then close parentheses until you've completed all the pairs.
Okay, so like this, right? Hi, Neb.
Yeah. Except, there should be, 4 divided by and 2 divided by the parentheses. I forgot that, so put the little symbol before them.
Okay, hold on.
Or a slash or whatever.
4 divided by, you said?
Yeah, so 2 divided by 3 plus 4 divided by.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, in between the 4 and the parenthesis, yeah.
Okay, divided by. Okay, now we're ready to cook. Math equals evil. Thank you, Neb. That's why we have boss music playing.
Matt, how do you know that's equal, Neb? If you
That's true. That? Wait, math is X.
This very sus, as they might say.
Okay, so the answer is we have to make this less complex. We have to simplify.
Yes.
How do we do that?
Well, you can get the first one. 1 minus 1/5 is 4/5.
Okay, 4/5. 4 divided by 4/5 is what?
I feel like there's a trick to this.
Wait, 3 plus 4 is...
Don't do that yet. PEMDAS.
Oh, PEMDAS. Shit. No, it's... Wait, multiplication... No, division? Goes before... I thought adding came first. No, addition and subtraction is last. You're right.
Yep. That's the ass of PEMDAS.
Okay, 4 divided by 4/5 is 1...
I'm relatively sure that's the same as 4 times 5 over 4.
Yeah, wait, you're right.
So 5 over 4 is the same as 1.25.
So 4 over 1 times 5 over 4, right? And isn't it like this? Is 20 over 4, which is...
That's...
5
yeah, 20 over 4 is 5. And that makes sense, because 4 times 1.25 is 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this just becomes 5.
Yep. And then 3 plus 5, 8. And then 2
3
eights.
plus 5 is...
That's
Wait,
what we're
you got to the answer before I did.
Sorry.
This is not
It
your
was-
math stream, Connor. Stop trying to
it's
hijack
straightforward.
my math
I
stream.
got excited.
Okay, the answer was what? 2/5?
We had 3 plus 5 is 8, and I'll let you do the rest of that.
No.
And no, it wasn't 2/5.
What was it?
It was 2 eighths, which I guess they want it to the lowest terms. I guess that means 1/4.
So 2 ace?
I think the real answer is 1/4 because they want it
1/4.
reduced as simple as
Okay.
possible. But
There
yes.
we go. I boxed it. There you go, y'all. I boxed
yeah.
my answer. Zoom
Hell
in and
yeah.
hands. Look at my scratchy pencil.
Look at that
Okay.
paintbrush.
All right, question number 2. A palindrome reads the same forwards and backwards. The number 2017102 is a 7-digit palindrome. Let A represent the least palindrome greater
Ugh.
than 2017102. Let B represent the greatest palindrome less
Oh wait, this is
than 2017102. Find A minus B.
okay. I think I know the approach to this one. Do you want to ruminate or?
Would it not be... Can we just change the middle number
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
for at least the second option?
I think for both. Because if you changed any other number, you'd have to change the higher
Oh.
number. So the smallest increment
true.
change you can make is to the middle.
So
Or yeah,
2016102
and then 1
minus
minus the
20...
well,
Wait, what? Oh,
it's the
7, 8.
the-
It's 8. It's 8. You're right.
it's the 8 one minus the 6 one, but yeah.
200.
You forgot a digit. There's
Ooh.
another 1 in there, and so another 0 at the bottom.
Shh, 2000.
There you
Answer
go.
boxed. 2000.
I'm pretty sure that's
A year
right.
that
This is
I
one of
have been alive for.
those... the number of years, one might even say.
Yeah.
Ancient.
Hi, Lily. I've been carrying the 1 this whole time. I actually carried a 2 earlier. It was really
Oh,
heavy.
shit. That's a good bit. All right, what's this next thing? There's some
Okay.
kind of diagram
Oh,
behind your
Jesus
scratch
Christ.
pad.
This motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, hey, it's
36
like the
points are-
pegboard.
Yeah, the pegboard that I don't have in front of me. 36
The
points
rubber
are
band.
arranged on a unit square array as shown. Figure ABCDE is composed entirely of straight line segments with vertices A, B, C, D, and E. Find the number of degrees in the sum of the interior angles of figure A, B, C, D, and E. The interior angle at D is a reflex angle whose measure is greater than 180. How the fuck?
I think
How do
there's
we know?
I think there's a really there's like a geometry rule that I think solves this immediately. I'm trying to remember if that's affected by the
I'm
whole
just gonna
reflex
guess.
angle thing.
I'm gonna eyeball it.
All right. If okay.
So, is there an equation?
So, what I remember from geometry, what I remember from geometry is the interior of a square. It's 4 90-degree angles. It adds up to 360 degrees. And I'm pretty sure any changes you make to the angles, it still stays at 360 overall. Except this
Okay.
has 5 vertices, so I guess this is a pentagon? What would a pentagon's interior sum be?
Pentagram?
That's because then it's 5 angles that are wider than 90. Trying to remember. It's not. Hexagon is 720.
Wait, no, hexagon is 6 sides, right?
Yeah, so I'm thinking like in between square and hexagon, it's probably like 540.
Can you repeat everything you just said?
So a square is 4 right angles, and if you like move it around into a rhombus or whatever, it still adds
Oh
up
yeah,
to 360.
180. No,
A
360.
hexagon,
'Cause-
yeah, a hexagon, if you think of it as 6 equilateral triangles, that means every angle is 60 degrees. 60 times 6. Wait, is that? Oh, wait, that's also 360. Okay, so no. No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm sorry. That each
if-
interior angle on a triangle is 60, so a hexagon's angle is
What
120.
if I just drew it?
120 times 6 is 720.
Okay, this is what it looks like.
I mean, we could figure
then-
it out. It's not that hard to... Like, it's a rise over run thing of 2 over 4, so that's a 60-degree angle.
Oh wait, yeah.
You draw a ruler.
I did. If only I had my
Is that helping?
protractor. It's helping me visualize.
I guess, yeah, here, let's think of it as let's just do a bunch of little triangles, because every triangle, the interior adds
Yeah.
up to 180. So,
Okay.
if you imagine A, E, B as a right triangle, and we know
Okay.
B is 90, that means A and E together have to be equal to 90 as well. Probably 60 and 30.
And okay.
You know, imagine if you drew a line from E to B,
So no, I see it. I see it.
and so
So
A and E together are 90, and it's probably 60-30, but I don't think it doesn't really matter if we know the
Okay.
individuals.
so 60 and 30, but we need to know the other two angles then.
So the
as
other
well,
3,
right?
yeah. So
Where's the third?
D. We need to know A, B, C, and D.
It
so
says
5 in total.
because we have to do the reflex angle.
Yeah. So
Okay.
imagine also if D, E, and C is a triangle on its own, that adds up to 180. There's not a right angle in there, so it's less obvious. I mean, you can. They say it's a unit square, so we can. That means that all those things are equal distant, and it's not like some kind of just random illustration. So in that case, trying to think if there's like a immediate. I think E, C, and D, if that was a tiny triangle, that would also be 90, 60, 30.
Okay.
You see, like, if you imagine a line from E to C.
Yes. Yes, I do.
It's 2 over 1 versus 2 over 4. Yeah, it's doubled each time. So that means that... that doesn't actually give us any of those other than... That means D has to be the opposite of 60 in a 360-degree circle, so it's 300 degrees.
Which means I have to be the opposite of SpongeBob, which means I'm.
No, Nox, I don't. I'm pretty sure the answer is like 540 or so, because it's a pentagon thing, but...
Okay, 540 total?
I think so, but I'm trying to back into it like with being sure.
540?
Something like that, yeah. I think is the sum of all the angles. So far we have
Oh.
30, 60, and 300.
Hold on. Chattel thinks that they solved
Okay.
it. Okay.
The real
Nox
answer
says
is
yes.
yeah. I think the real answer is all pentagons add up to 540 in the interior, regardless of the reflex angle stuff.
Okay.
But
Everyone says 540.
yeah, I was trying to work through it in a more
Okay.
I don't know, a less axiomatic way. There's an SAT word for
You got to it. Yeah, axiomatic. Damn. SAT. We're all taking our SATs tomorrow, by the way, together. It says all
Oh,
n
that's right, it's
gons
n
add
minus
up to
2.
n
Okay.
minus 2 times. Did not remember all that.
So yeah, pentagon 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 is 540. I didn't remember the generalized function, but I did remember that that's like how. I don't know. It does go in that kind of progress. I was thinking literally like I knew hexagon was 720, square was 360. What's halfway between those numbers?
Well, you got
Sickle,
there
you missed
eventually.
Sickle, we were doing division earlier. You would have loved it.
Yeah, long division. It was so long.
It took us a long time.
Okay, next question is, Alexi opens his favorite mathematics puzzle book and notes that the product of the page numbers facing him is
Oh, this is
1,332.
easy.
Find the sum of these two page numbers. All
Oh, a
pages are
product.
numbered
Okay, I see.
consecutively.
This is still
Okay.
okay.
So I guess, wait, hold
So
on.
imagine
A book
imagine you
open.
treat the first page as x,
Okay.
and that means the page next to it has to be x plus 1.
And then x plus 2 and x plus 3 and x plus 4?
We don't need those. We just need the 2.
Or x minus
X.
1?
We just need x and x plus 1 because we're just looking at the 2 open pages of the book.
Okay.
So 332 equals x times x plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Or
How come you guys know
1332.
this? X times.
X times x plus 1.
X
And
times x plus 1. Okay.
you can do, here's some algebra geometry type stuff for you. We can do the factor, remember FOIL, kind of, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, God. I haven't heard FOIL in so long.
Luckily, we don't have to do FOIL because there's only one
ouch.
parenthesis instead of 2 parentheses, but it just means we make it x squared plus x because we multiply x into both halves of the parentheses.
Okay, wait. Hold on now. Hold on now. So times x squared?
Yeah, so if
We
we
want x squared?
factor x into what is the thing called in parentheses? The term, probably? We get x, it turns into x squared plus x.
X squared plus x in here, yeah.
Yeah, plus 1x technically, but whatever.
And then do we have to x this one?
What would be the next? No, that's by doing x squared plus x, we have now distributed that one into the parenthesis.
Okay.
And then
Do we have to do anything to this guy?
what's this? No. Now it's just x squared plus x equals 1332. So you can erase the x in the parentheses, the first x in the parentheses.
Oh, okay. No, I do remember this. Oh my gosh, you're bringing things back to me. Okay. So x squared plus x equals that. God, okay. So yeah, this was when I had my eureka moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of know how to do algebra. And then they threw a bunch of other stuff at me and I was like, never mind. I don't know how to do it again. Okay,
I'm trying to think what would be the next step here. Are we supposed to divide both sides by x?
That's what I was thinking. By x?
But then that's just undoing what we just did. So if we did that, we would have gotten
Can we
1 over x equals
Can we
13.
shift around? We can shift around the variables, right? Can't we put a variable on the other side?
Yeah, but
Isn't
I
that
don't know if
something we can do though?
we can, but
in
we're trying
general?
to that might be the right way to do it, but we're trying to
just
isolate the
asking.
variables. No, I mean that doesn't sound crazy. I just don't know I don't know what the follow-up steps to that would be.
I don't know either. 1332. I mean, you could just guess.
Yeah, I mean the
Trial and
quadratic.
error it.
Trying to remember.
What is the quadratic equation? I don't remember.
That's the a squared. I don't remember the long form of it, but I'm pretty sure it's the a squared plus b
A
squared
squared
equals
plus
c
b squared
squared.
equals c squared. Yeah.
You remember that thing that's all over 2a or whatever?
Something like that. Yeah.
Big long generalized formula, but if you divide both sides, but you get 1 over x equals
Hold on.
1332 over x.
This is idyllic
is
music.
Pythagorean,
I need
you're
to
right.
change it back to intense music. Okay, so what is the quadratic equation then?
I know this. I'm completely oh, it's a squared plus no. God damn it.
Something
It's
2
like the x-
squared. 2a
Oh, is it
squared.
ax squared plus bx plus c? Was that it?
A
Oh, and that's the
equals
generalized
bx
form,
plus
yeah.
c.
It's
Squirt.
ax
Wait,
squared plus
squirt.
squirt is in there. It's the square
Squirt's in there.
root. It's a.
That's what the.
Okay,
What
ax
is
squared
the
plus
quadratic
bx plus c. I don't remember enough of how to do that.
Minus b plus minus squirt. B to the second minus 4ac divided by 2a. I would have never remembered that.
That one is the like weird generalized form, and ax squared plus bx
So-
plus c is the like simplified
Can
form.
we apply that to this?
I'm gonna say yes. Do I remember how?
So B squirt, is that the one?
I
We have to.
don't know about that. We could do calculus.
I don't want to do calculus.
What would that be? 2x plus 1 equals 1?
Pickle goes always be squirting.
That's a good mnemonic device.
This is hard.
Okay, x squared is the same
Okay.
as x times... Nope, that's just backing... That's undoing the factorization that we had.
Can we divide?
I think we can't... Honestly, if we don't remember the next step in algebra or quadratic, we should just try a brute force. Like, if we pick a random number for x, let's say 25, or a 20, I guess. 20 squared is 400. Okay, we gotta go higher. 30 squared is 900.
What about
higher.
100? 100 squared is 1,000, so they're getting
we know-
closer.
No, 100 squared is not. 100 squared is 10,000. 30
Oh, yeah,
squared
okay.
is 30 squared is 900. 40 squared is 1,600. So it must be between 30 and 40.
32.
I mean, we can just guess. What's 35? It's harder
But
to
it
do
ends in a
double
2.
digits. Does it end in a 2? Oh.
Yeah, 1332.
Oh, but don't forget we add the thing. So
Yeah, but even if you add the 5 and 5, it will still be a 0 or a 5.
imagine like 33 if it ends in a 9 and then adds 3, it gets to a 12.
Yeah, but 5 wouldn't be it.
I believe. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe it is 33.
See, chat,
What's
sometimes I
33
know
squared?
things.
It would be 990 plus another, what, 99?
I think it's cheating to do math in your head.
Oh, well, I probably fucked it up, so.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Hacks. I said hacks.
Oh, for a second I thought serial designation F in the chat was trying to tell me that 5 squared equaled 30, but now I understand that that is an iterative message. And I was like, that's wrong. I know that one.
Equals MC squared.
mm.
Okay, maybe you work on that one. Maybe I'll go down to the next one. And we can tag team this.
Sure.
Okay. What is the
What's-
greatest whole number less than 1,000 that can be expressed as the sum of 2 consecutive whole numbers and can be expressed as the sum of 3 consecutive whole numbers and can be expressed as the sum of 5 consecutive whole numbers?
Oh, you're putting a little bit. Is 5 is the last one?
5, 3, and 2. The greatest whole number less than 1,000 that can be expressed as the sum. Okay, well, can anything be divided by 5? Oh, no, consecutive.
Yeah, so this is
Consecutive.
similar to the page number thing. Think of it as like x
more
plus
algebra.
x plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2.
X
But
plus
this one's
2.
easier.
Can you go back to 2C?
Nox,
Nox
we can do
wants
that
to tell
later.
you that you were
Conrad,
wrong.
That's going to make
Wait,
you
in
hate yourself.
2C? Weren't we?
It was 2 ones ago. Thank you, Nox.
That was the Pentagon. I think we did that one.
We did that one, but he says he has an even easier way, and he
Well,
wants you to know about
Let's
it
loop
right
back
now.
around to that in the answers. We got to lock in.
I know it's already
But this-
9:30. We're never
I
gonna
think
play
this
Zoombinis, Connor.
Don't spoil it.
We're too
No.
stupid to play Zoombinis.
Hold on, we can do this one. 2E is actually, I think, is not going to be
Well,
that
I
hard.
am. Okay.
So start with the third one, 5 numbers. It's x plus
X.
x plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 3 plus x plus 4. And you don't even need parentheses because it's all pluses, but you can do that if it helps you visualize.
It does. Thank you. We're gonna play Zoombinis if I
That's our
if I
reward,
do
other than the
math fast
chocolate.
enough. X plus
We're
30
pretty
plus
close.
X plus 4. I feel like I've been
That's it.
solving,
That's 5 terms. You don't have to
cracking
do
a
another one.
fucking
You stopped
code.
before.
Okay,
Stop
okay.
at
Okay.
So you can rewrite this. just add all the numbers together and add the x's together to 5x.
Okay, so 5x plus or 10
Yes.
equals 1,000.
Well, it equals some number that we haven't figured out yet. Say it's, I don't know, y.
Oh,
Because it just, and y has to be less than 1,000.
okay.
Call it Greg. Ooh, that's a fun y.
Call it Greg, did you just say?
Yeah, the number is Greg.
Okay.
And I would just do the same thing for 2 and 1, except, I don't know, a plus 1 plus a plus 2.
It could just be x plus 5,
No.
but it's 5x plus 10.
Yeah, what
We
does that
divide
mean?
it by, I don't know.
Oh, well, we could, but then we just get Greg divided in half, which is no good for Greg. Well,
Okay,
so just
yeah, that's
basically the other ones are going to be so it'll be 3y plus 3 because it's y plus 1 plus y plus 2 when there's 3
true.
terms.
Mhm.
And then for 2 terms, if you use z, it would be 2z plus 1. So that, and I say all this, and now I'm like, what is the next step? I'm trying to remember. But like basically,
See, we
reduced
always-
all these to
We're getting
the
to
same
the next step, and then we can't figure it out.
Well, then we know that Greg equals those 3 equations, and all of the numbers have to be whole numbers. So we can then just kind of, I think, go backwards and figure out like what number Greg is, so that if you subtract 10 from it, you get a multiple of 5, which means it either has to end in a 0 or a 5.
You're going
and-
too fast for me.
Okay, here, write down this. 3y plus 3 equals Greg.
3y plus 3 equals Greg. But what happened to the 5?
The 5 is still there. It's still relevant. We're just rewriting the 3 sentences
Oh,
as simple
okay.
as
So
possible.
then isn't it like
And
z plus 2z?
2z plus
2z
just
plus
the
z?
1. 2z just plus 1. Because it would be z plus z
2z
plus 1.
plus 1. Z, you're in this equation. Get in here.
The cross is coming in clutch.
Yeah,
Differentiating
the
from that too.
cross.
So 2z plus 1 also equals Greg. So look at
2z
this.
plus 1 is Greg. Okay, so everything is Greg.
So if Greg minus 1 is a multiple of 2, that means Greg has to be an odd number.
Okay. Yeah.
And if Greg minus 10 is a multiple of 5, it can only be a 0 or a 5. And since it has to be odd, that means it has to end in a 5.
Okay.
So
But
far
odd
we know
number
that,
that ends in a 5.
yeah, we know the number ends in a
Between-
5, and then minus 3 is a multiple of 3. So that means it has to be like 15 or 45 or, like, or wait, yeah, right? Yeah, because so there's only, so basically what is the highest number under 1,000 that ends in a 5 that is also a multiple of 3?
Is it 945?
I think it might be higher than that,
Is it
but not by a lot.
970?
Would it be 900? 900? That sounds right. I think that's
I'm
right.
gonna that's my answer.
I think 975 sounds right.
Okay, now let's go back to this other one.
All right, this one was we just have to figure out a number between like 30 and 40 that matches the thing. 35 squared, is that too high or too low? And that'll help us go from there.
35 squared is, let me just,
We're not allowed to
Do
use a
that math.
calculator on the rules. I'm trying to think. 35 times 30
115?
is 1,050, and then plus another 35 times
No,
5
that's addition.
is
I did addition. Hold on.
70.
I knew that was wrong. I was like, wait a minute. 35 times
175?
35 is not 100.
Okay, I think it's 1225 plus, so 122. What was the number in 2D?
The number was 1,332.
Okay, so I was at like 1225, then plus 35, whatever. So I think it's higher than that. What's 36 squared? Would be 36 times 30 plus 36 times 6, which is a little bit easier to do.
I'm getting a major headache doing all this. I
1,080.
haven't had to think like this in so long.
What's
You have to
36
think like this
times-
every day.
Basically, yeah. It's 210 plus 1,080, which is 1,290 plus 30. Oh, I'm probably doing something wrong. 180 plus 210. 290. That would get me to 226. Okay, so it's like getting there. All right. Just for the sake of viewers, I'll just use the calculator for the rest of these ones real quick.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise,
Because I'm not even on the fucking screen.
I think, well, I'm gonna just look at the answers because I'd like to
That's
try
fair.
and play some Zubinis.
Okay,
before
it is
we're done.
36.
Okay,
I think I must have carried a digit wrong, but I think it's
hold on.
36 and
Let me turn off my
37.
little scratch pad here. Okay, so our answer is 1/4. That was correct. Yay!
Was it?
2000, correct. Yay!
Nice.
540, that was also correct. Yay! 73 was the answer to 2D.
All right, fuck it.
That was boo.
Oh well.
And 975
Oh,
was the
right.
last answer. Yay!
Sorry, the answer in 2D was you had to add the two numbers
sorry.
together. 36 plus 37 is 73. So we had the right answer.
Oh, okay, we kind of had it right, but we wouldn't have gotten credit though if we didn't
No,
write down
that was what I
last
was
bit.
talking about earlier. They love to throw that little curveball at the end that you forget about after you do all your
Yup.
stupid math.
I'm opening a chocolate
nice.
right
While Zumbini's loads, go for
now.
it.
I'm eating my chocolate. Okay, I'm eating my chocolate, getting the
Humble me.
combine eyes up.
Are you asking me on the? Oh, I guess I can see the diagram. That one's just 180. Oh, okay, 180.
You gotta be put in your place. Okay, let
Because
me
they're
get the minis up.
reciprocal angles, whatever that word is, corresponding.
Oh yes, wait, hold on a minute, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
I have to answer a really important question immediately when I'm playing this game. But though, hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
For some reason, it's like on the completely wrong screen right now. How do I switch the game screen?
I just know how to run this classroom with an
Weird.
iron fist.
Well,
If you do DC, so what you're saying is CDE is 360. Oh, because are they all? Oh, because they're all. They would add up to a full circle. That sounds right. I'd have to see the visual again, but yeah, that makes sense.
all right, y'all.
I see what you're getting
How
at. That's
old?
a good bit.
How old are
What?
we?
Wait, before you move it at all, take guesses. What do we think the number caps out at if we move the slider all the way to
Oh,
the
wait,
other
wait a minute.
side?
Why is it like this? Why is my
Is it-
green screen like this?
Are you using that vertical monitor?
I am. I'm trying to switch it over to the other monitor. How do I do that? Hold on, let me close it.
All
What
right,
the fuck?
people in chat.
Steam,
I want.
stop being weird.
We're playing a count the jelly beans type question. I want you to guess what
Hold
is
on,
the
I'll shut it
maximum
off.
number on that slider. Closest wins. Closest without going over. Price is Right rules. I don't know what you win. Maybe nothing. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna put in my own guess.
I turned the monitor off and it's still showing up on that monitor. What the fuck? I just want to play Zoombinis.
You gotta play Zoombinis in portrait mode if
Hold
you're a real
on.
fan.
How do you even phrase this question? How do I switch monitors for Steam game? Settings windowed mode.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the settings. Steam menu display.
Oh,
Okay.
I think- Alt Enter sometimes toggles full screen to windowed mode.
I'll try it.
I don't know.
This is Zoombinis
like-
we're talking about.
We're not messing around.
Oh, you did it. You saved me.
Oh, Alt Enter was
You-
it?
Alt enter was it? All right.
Nice. 255. That's actually a really smart guess. If it's like an integer overrun thing, maybe we should guess 63, 127.
What are you guessing? How old I am?
I want no. The slider starts at 6. What do we think the highest number you can
Oh,
choose?
okay. I know the
is?
answer to this, so I won't say anything.
All right.
Did we get our
Well, we've
guesses
gotten-
in?
Yeah, we've got all the guesses and we're gonna get. What is it?
Okay, I think it's
Drum roll,
99.
please. 99 would also make sense.
Yep, it's 99. All right, y'all. Do
Ah.
we want to be 6 or 99? Let's be 99.
Do you think it gets harder as you get
You
older?
can't
or
edit
maybe Confirm. I said close. I said closest without going over, so technically I think I win, but I'm gonna say you win instead. Loilai?
Loilai wins.
Loilai.
Let's let her
I feel
win.
like you
I'm
basically
nervous
did win
now.
because the without going over is a stupid rule. All right, we're 99 years old. Maximum difficulty Zoombinis.
Yeah. Wow. It's not even like the game is like going off the screen. Oh my god, look at this. Let me change the category.
Not too
I rescind
long
the Price is
ago,
Right rules. You just win.
Zoombinis enjoyed the good life.
Ooh, do we have is this like a music?
Audio.
Though they all
yeah.
looked slightly different.
Oh shit, listen to that.
Different eyes, noses, hair, feet. Such
narrator.
differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis.
Oh my gosh, they didn't care. They were a very diverse group. Turn this
And
down a
so
little
they
bit.
lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products
They're so
which were
cute.
prized the world over.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
got a
they're
propeller.
The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and
they're
inner
contributing to
peace, not
society.
to mention healthy bank accounts.
Man,
Then one
that spring
day,
guy's got some
They were
muscles in
rich
his legs. He
with
launched that
capitalism.
crate.
but
way
the
up.
bloats.
Is that a Viking ship?
Yeah,
The
they're about to
bloats
get.
offered to help the Zoombinis grow their
Oh, they
Villains.
are
businesses,
actually. These are the bad guys, aren't they?
expand their trade routes, and improve
Dang, that one
their
Zombini's got quite the
quality of
fade.
life.
The high top
Oh.
fade over there.
Wait, some of them have little
Being
springies and some of them have
trusting
little
sort.
propellers.
The Zoombinis
And tank
agreed.
tracks and sneakers and roller skates.
Yeah, look at this. They are very diverse.
But
Which one would
before
you be?
long,
Which I guess also
the
you're about to
bloats
choose
had
when I see you make
taken
your character.
over
but-
everything,
But do you get to make a character?
stealing.
There's no way you
profit,
don't, right?
I hope you do. I think you
Like-
control all of them, though. Wait, I'm listening to the lore.
Oh, sorry.
I want to hear about the
The
Zubini lore.
Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out.
Oh shit, they're crashing
you can
Oh,
out.
that
push
poor
them
lady.
only so far before they take matters into their own hands.
Zumbini mutiny.
So to speak.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh, they're rising up.
They decided
Fucking Z for Zendetta out here.
and build a new home in a distant land.
They're leaving. They're leaving behind everything they knew to make a new life. Name your game.
Zumbinis.
Oh, I do get to make a Zumbini. It looks like.
I
Okay, cool.
fucking knew it.
I have never
That's the
played
only part of
this
this game I
before.
remember.
Okay, my game is Zame.
Zame? The Cramed?
All right, let's make a Zumbini. Oh my gosh, look at that.
got?
Okay,
What
hold
we
on.
got?
I want pink
How many
sneakers.
eyes?
I want a little springy, actually, I think.
I think the propeller's fun.
Little pink nose.
But it
No,
offers
it's
a
not
lot
your
of...
Zumbini. It's mine. I want to be springy.
That's fair, that's fair.
Wait, I want to have the horror eyes. Horror eyes Zumbini.
This is like a Dokapon Connect.
Yeah,
fucking
she's.
sexy
I
eyes
like
or
her.
whatever.
Look at her.
Impay. Is that like the auto-generated name?
Wait, okay. Impai. Tatwezri.
Oh shit, it's the cows from
Yen-
Stardew.
Yendadwo. Yeah.
Yendadwo is good.
Blecko. Ribruo.
We're looking at ChatGPT
Otre.
version 0.5 out here.
Mouse Miki. Macwioso. Quietha. Misme.
Oh
Okay, I
god,
can
next
just sit
time I
here
need
this
a,
whole time.
next time I need
Fowla.
a a Dungeons and Dragons character name. I know
Everglow.
what name
Yeah, I just
generator
load
I'm
up
using.
Zumbini.
Castly, Zigra,
I like
Routrow,
Yeldusi.
Sight,
Let's be
Asuka.
Yeldusi.
Yeldusi's good.
I like Yeldusi. I'm going with Yeldusi. Okay.
Yeldusi sounds like a fun hang.
How do we start her? Oh, there she goes.
Did you
Oh,
pick
there
all
she
of your
is.
different? Did you pick all your
I
different
got her.
attributes?
I did.
I think the legs are off screen.
I picked her legs. I wanted her to have the little.
But like,
the little
I can't
spring
see
go.
the legs on your stream. I think they're
Oh,
cloaked by
okay.
your
Sorry.
banner.
Yeah, it gets cut off a little bit at the bottom. I make 16 of them. Wait a minute. We have so many more that we can make.
Oh shit!
Hold
We're
on,
gonna do
right
a lot.
there.
It's gonna be a yell doozy.
This is the rest of the
time.
stream now.
All right. If you do
Okay.
the dice, is the dice for the name or is the dice for
Oh
like,
wait,
the
hold on.
entire guy?
Wait, not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
did you click the multiple dice? Maybe it just
I,
auto-generated?
I guess I'm generating all of them.
All right,
Well, maybe this is
a
better
lot
for
of ball
stream.
Caps. Ball cap nation out here.
All right, here they all come.
The glasses and the like top knot gives me big Rugrats energy.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of Dee Dee. All right, it's
the
fine.
wheels.
Wait, most of them have the green nose too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and the cat.
Okay, can we go?
Did you have to name any of them?
I guess not. They're just
This is
randomly
really a
named
slave
now.
railroad. Oh no! What are you-
Oh no!
They're escaping servitude right now.
Yeah.
At the helm
Okay,
with
hold
Yell
on.
Doocy the Fearless at the helm.
Journey, not so easy. Oh, so hard. Very, very
gotta-
hard. And very. So what is?
Gotta do the
Okay, I see it.
hardest.
Oh, so hard is less hard than very hard, and very hard is less hard than very, very hard. But how do
You gotta do
I?
4 stars.
Well, okay, hold on. What do we even do first? Is there? Do we control them? Can we
Great
move?
question.
Is this part of the quest? Oh wait, put them back that way.
Oh.
Everybody go this way.
All right. Nox
Oh.
says the goal is to get every single possible combination times 2. Click the ship.
Hi, Kay.
Goobu.
Okay, it looks like if I drag them back this way.
Yoldi. That took me a couple tries.
It does something. If I do that, it does something, but I don't know exactly
I
what I'm
think you're
supposed to do.
deleting them,
Oh, I did delete them. Okay.
which
Gather
is
a
fine.
guide and guide a
So you
group
need
of 16
16
CPDs
more.
or go to the
Or-
map and practice puzzles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So you
Okay,
need 4 more.
bring out the rest of them. 13,
I assume if you do the
14,
multiple dice, it just fills it out.
15, 16. Okay, we've got all 16.
Now click the
Oh,
ship.
William, you can stop with the soup. I'm clicking the ship.
Click. Hey, you've played this game in addition to Nox. You got any suggestions on how to get past the
We
screen?
go this way?
Drag them.
All right,
to
guys,
the
let's
ship?
go. I have been. Come on, y'all. Get on the ship. I'm getting on the ship.
Maybe you need to like
There a button we
generate
can't
names
see?
for all of them. What
Oh,
happens if
I think
you,
you're right. Wait, I think there
What
is
if
a
you
button.
press the die, the single die?
Boom.
That's
I got
lit
him.
up.
I got him.
Oh.
Well, this is right. There is a button. For some reason, this is very not optimized for my computer. But here we
It's
go.
behind your
We're
head.
moving now. We're schmoving.
Days tossed
We're zooming.
about by a stormy sea, the Zumbinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
It's funny to me that they build these rickety rope bridges when like some of them have propellers for legs, some of them have wheels. Like
Well, look, they're trying to stick together. They don't want to go too far ahead. Okay, this is a
yeah,
bridge.
but like
We gotta go
the
across the
rope
bridge.
All right,
Okay,
if we
so
leave
this is a
if-
puzzle.
we can only take 2 at a time, but if we leave the propellers and the rollerblades at the same time, the propellers will eat the rollerblades. But if we leave the springs and the propellers at the same time, the springs will eat the propellers.
Okay, so
No. Is it?
okay, so it's some sort of like I
Oh.
think it's some sort of logic puzzle.
Is the narration going and I just am not listening?
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
It literally drops you here, and there's no.
Okay, well, so far it seems
They
like
don't
just put
tell you
everyone-
anything. So I think it has to do with like
Oh, press the question mark for an explanation.
Okay, here. Get all 16 of the Zumbinis across the allergic cliffs. Place the Zumbini in the
allergic
glowing
cliffs.
area. When all Zumbinis have crossed. See, it didn't really tell us that much more.
Okay.
Than...
Oh, do we have to figure out what makes the bridges allergic?
Yeah,
and it's
why-
a certain.
Exactly. It's like a type of combination
Okay.
of traits,
So we
I think.
know we know like shoes and glasses and blue nose are all fine on the
yeah,
bottom.
these guys were okay on the bottom bridge.
So I guess just keep trying stuff, and when someone gets rejected, we try to figure out what element they got rejected for.
Yeah. Okay, so far, all the sneakersy type people. Nox, I'm good. We're just gonna. I appreciate the offer to explain, but If a 10-year-old can figure this out, I have faith in myself that I can also figure it out.
When you put the two of us together, we have like 6 10-year-olds at least.
It's true.
And so far, this is going great.
Yeah, everybody's going across on the bottom, though. I have a feeling like you can't just...
I don't know. I mean, maybe like bottom
them
is
all across
allergic
on
to
the
like a red
bottom.
nose, and we just don't have one of them.
Maybe. Well, let me try a propeller on the back. No, he's still allergic.
Okay. Does that same one get down from the bottom?
I'm assuming yes.
Oh, there's a number of lives. Those little pegs.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, let's just put everyone on the bottom.
Well, now I'm nervous. Hold on, let's try her on the bottom.
Well, that is a good point that this is very easy by default, so...
Okay, that's true, that's true.
Maybe
Okay, everybody's
it's like...
enjoying themselves.
Maybe the bottom one's took some Zyrtec, not allergic at all.
He took some... Okay, wait, he doesn't like the girl on the
Oh, okay, we'll put
wheels.
her on the
He
top
doesn't like
ones.
wheels. No wheels. Okay, so wheels girl goes up here. Okay, so but then I thought I put...
Alright.
Wait, let's try this one.
So-
Is wheels up here? No, okay, so wheels wasn't it.
Okay,
It was not
maybe
wheels.
It's the green nose.
Maybe it's her lack
no, green
of...
nose.
It's
Her little
eyes, maybe?
beady
Her
eyes?
eyes? It might be her
Beady
little
eyes.
beady eyes. Well,
Alright,
let's try another beady
putting-
eyes person up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it must be the eyes.
Okay.
The eyes have it. Cool. Okay, but everybody else
And then-
gets to go down here.
We gotta be careful. We only have so many lives left.
We got a couple. Come on.
Zumbini lives for playing
I
God
know.
with.
I think they can actually die later on, so...
Oh, shit. Stakes.
I mean, look at them. We literally have stakes.
Fewer every time this cliff sneezes.
Okay. I think we're good to go. I think it was just the eyes that were allergizing the bottom. Okay, nice! We figured it out. Okay, cool.
Whoa,
First puzzle
my
done.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Exceptionally well. Carry on, carry on.
Carry
That
on!
That counts as dying in my book, Nox. They're dead to me.
Are you playing like a Nuzlocke challenge with the Zumbinis?
I'm good. Yes, Zoom.
These
Nuz
stones
Zoomlock
are
challenge.
heaven.
Zoomlock? That's probably better.
Oh,
shit, we should play
Zumbini's one
Zoomlock.
god
Once we
won't
get to
lie.
very hard or whatever.
Other gods surely will.
Here they go on their journey. Will says is a singular of the species Zumbino.
It's actually a
I think
Zumbini pod.
Zumbini is both
That.
singular and plural. Oh, look at the frogs.
Must be a big
Oh,
pile
wow.
of them out
Some
there.
old style 2D animation. Even if it's like
Okay.
4 frames a second.
Get them all into the caves. Place Zumbini in the
Alright.
glowing area. Okay, so that's again. We
When-
have to figure out what the
Okay, so it must just be the same, like sometimes they get kicked out?
yeah.
Alright, so
So no.
I can
that...
let you in.
Okay, but it was the middle one that didn't like... I guess if you put her on the outer path going up, does that work?
Maybe.
Because
No.
we got past...
She can't go by
No?
that guy at
You
all.
go in.
Oh no.
No?
Okay, never mind. Okay, she went on the outside. Okay.
Okay, so
So
she's acceptable to the right and the top, but not the middle guy.
let's see if this girl is. No. Okay. So the only thing different here is
So put
For
her, she must
Sporingy.
go on the left.
try her on
It's
the
also the color of her
upper left or
nose.
inner left.
Either one. We don't have any...
Okay. Nope.
Not all doors
Okay,
are
so
open to
that
you.
guy probably doesn't like either the hair or the eyes, because
Kinda
that's what she
slow,
shared with the
ain't ya?
propeller.
Okay, so she got up that way.
So find
That one.
what if you
got
took
up
one of
that
the ones
way.
that has the hair and the ball cap but different eyes and put it so that it will touch the middle one and see if he's okay with it.
No, he doesn't like the hair. Maybe.
So it's got to be the oh her okay. His problem is
So
no propeller went
exterior
past
hair.
her.
No.
Try
Okay.
putting
So
no try putting her on the inner left
Is closed.
okay.
because he let the propeller girl go by, so he can't have a problem with the hair.
No. Nope.
Many try.
Okay, so the middle guy has a problem with
Weird.
the hair.
Succeed.
Middle guy has a problem with the hair. For
He
sure.
hates the ball cap. So you can
He
put
hates
her
the
all the
ball
way on
cap.
the
So
outer left.
all bog caps have to go on the exterior. But now we have to
Yes.
figure out what. Okay, so she
And
had
the guy
wheels.
Yeah, the guy on the right might
the
not
ball
like
cap. Let's
wheels.
try that.
Say by me.
Or
Okay,
might be
so
the
wheels.
eyes.
Looks like wheels and ball cap can go on the left.
All right.
So, but ball cap and shoes though. Let's try her on the right. Nope. Okay, so she's gonna also have to go on the left, I think.
Okay, I wonder if, what does that one have in common with the one that had the wheels and the eyes? Like,
Certainly.
'cause whatever,
What do you
because
mean?
that was the one with the beady eyes and the cap and the
Oh,
wheels.
no,
That
the
one
only
got
thing it has in
rejected.
common is the hair. That's the only thing.
Did it get rejected? Was that the right one?
Yeah. Well, it's
Huh.
up there now. Right?
All right, well,
All right, we don't have any
yeah.
more bald caps, so let's
So-
see. I think let's
maybe get a yellow nose and put him all the way on the right and see if that guy, if his problem is with the noses.
okay, so propeller
You
is
go
being
in.
allowed up the far right, it looks like. We have
Okay.
one more propeller. Will she be allowed up?
And it can't be
okay.
the nose.
All
Maybe it's the
propellers
sneak.
got up that way. That's fine.
Maybe
So the
maybe the guy on the right
hats-
doesn't like pink sneakers.
Probably not, but maybe so then maybe the inner. Yep. Nope. Okay. He doesn't like the pink sneakers.
Not all doors
I
are
think he doesn't
open
like
to
the
you.
eyes, actually, is my guess.
Try this one. Okay. Pink sneakers got up that way as well. Okay.
I think middle guy doesn't like the slutty eyes. Guy on the right doesn't like pink sneakers. Guy on the left doesn't like ball cap.
Guy on the
no
right
idea.
doesn't like anything.
Oh shit.
Is closed.
Okay, maybe it's, what could it be? Can
Maybe
they
the
dislike
right-
more than one thing?
Maybe. Let's try him in here. No, he just can't. He won't let him through at all.
Oh yeah, no, I think
I think
Yeah,
they can
I mean,
dislike more than one thing.
that must be the case. Or something like that.
Okay. So he also doesn't like it.
Tisk tisk.
Alright, well, he goes on the left with the chill
He's gotta go on
people,
the
I
left
guess.
then.
Proceed.
Which means this guy probably will also go on the, yep, okay, there you go. Okay. So the slutty eyes goes up this way then, right?
I guess so. We know they don't have a problem with the slutty eyes. Yeah. I think we know they don't like propellers, but that's basically it. So maybe just keep throwing people that way until the top dude kicks somebody out.
Proceed.
Yeah, we're not getting anybody in the middle. Okay, so maybe that was it. Nobody can go in the center. No one's allowed in the center yet.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
later.
or-
know why
Okay.
the trusted guide.
Maybe the thing they don't like is when they're missing a propeller or something.
You
So the guy will
Nice.
just reject anyone who's not a
Nice.
propeller. I guess that could be
delightful.
possible.
And so our brave travelers
Okay.
continue on.
We were
through this
overthinking it,
dusty
as
wasteland
I am
until they
want to
meet
do.
We were
During
operating
puzzle games.
on a very hard level.
We were
The
operating
game
on like a
was-
higher level, a higher plane of existence than the Zoombinis could ever even imagine.
Or that
Their
meme
tiny
with
little
the
Zoom brains.
exploding at the universe.
Oh, pizza!
Oh hell yeah!
Whatever you are.
Although cheeseless pizza, and maybe it's the Chicago style. Seems a little bit
Okay.
strange.
We're gonna make this man a pizza.
We have to figure out what he wants.
Yes. What if we just give him everything? Try that.
Seems like a good way to fail, but also sure.
There, take everything.
You're welcome.
No, he hates it!
I guess try half the things.
Okay.
Or
I'm gonna give him
wait,
cheese.
what if we just gave him one with like nothing? If he hates,
Well, I'm gonna give him
something-
cheese.
That makes sense.
How do I cheese him? Oh, here.
Is that for here to go?
You like that?
Something on that I don't like.
He doesn't like the Okay, he doesn't like cheese. No cheese.
Well, he
Fuck cheese. So just mushroom, maybe? Mushroom and pepperoni?
is it his problem. There's not enough, so he wants cheese and
Oh, wait, no, I
something
put
else.
cheese on that. Shit. He said that
Oh, what
there's
is the-
something on that I don't like, is what he said.
Something on that I
Oh,
don't
okay.
like.
He said it
Wait,
about
you
the
put cheese on that
cheese
one.
pizza. Well, that was an accident. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
I
It happens to
forgot.
everybody.
All right, I'm gonna give him mushrooms and pepperoni, but no cheese.
None pizza, left beef.
Yeah.
More toppings.
Okay, so he likes those two, I think. He didn't say he didn't like those 2 toppings, but he wanted more toppings.
Oh,
Let's
and
try that.
maybe the thing in the back is saying like how close we are to having
Yeah.
More toppings.
it right.
Okay, he wants everything but cheese, it looks like.
All right.
I mean, it's your pizza, buddy. You're paying for it. You're
Yeah, it
paying for
sounds
all these
just
other
kinda like-
ones, too.
A weird stew of sorts, but whatever.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, wait a minute.
He's
What
on
the?
He's on a diet of just a whole bunch of shit but no cheese.
Well, I don't
bite.
like the way he's eating that. That was
Dear God.
gratuitous.
He has to fucking belly dance to chew.
He
That's his whole
moans.
body in it. Ugh. Can only imagine what it would be like if he had lactose in there.
All right,
Is there
that
more to
says we
this,
should
or-
go south at the fork. Yeah, I think it's like a whole thing.
Okay. Like maybe at the harder
Alright.
levels there's more than one guy, and that's what the other platforms are. or
Yeah, I
something.
think that basically the harder levels are variations of these puzzles
Yeah.
that are more difficult. I
Makes
like this
sense.
music.
Hold on. What's this?
Can't hear the music.
A
What's this?
campsite with hot soup all ready to eat?
Oh, I'm so hungry. I haven't even had dinner yet.
Place for
I ate a pizza
Zumbinis
earlier,
to
so
relax.
it makes sense.
That's true. That's true.
When they're ready to move on,
I'm starving.
they'll need a group of 16
You had all that
along the
chocolate.
I
path.
And my
had
brain
2
food.
pieces of chocolate. That is brain food. All right, we're going up to the south. That is what I was told.
That was what was requested,
Yes.
which is suspiciously so.
Which probably
There's
means
no
this is the
sense
harder
leaving it
or
up to
worse
Yeah, it's the
area.
worst outcome.
Lure the fleas
Or we're all gonna
off
die or
the
something
tree
like that. Or maybe there's a cute character or something. I don't know. It could be something positive.
This is the.
Oh,
where
oh
the
my
Lord of the
goodness.
Flies
Look at the
kicks in.
like.
Oh hell yeah!
There's like a rival gang.
What are those guys called?
I don't know, the Boonzinis. Oh god. They're chasing her
Oh,
away.
Oh
Are they
man.
scared of something?
Oh, are we trying to figure out like the pairing?
I don't know.
Is it like what one chases them?
I don't know. I have
then
no
what
idea. Okay, hold on. Let me read the. Oh no no
Yeah,
no
that's
no no
a-
no no! Wait! Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button. No, let me
we
go
lost
back.
our way.
Let me go back. Let me go back.
Does that just mean
Let
we
me
start
go
that level
back. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just start the level over.
Okay. We'll
It's
go
fine.
south again, I guess.
You get to watch them all walk very cutely, or bounce, or
Fucking
levitate.
lost
There's no
Lost
sense
our-
leaving it up
our
to
zoom
chance.
lock
I,
run
I killed those zombies. I'm
At the
at the
sorry.
fucking at the fork.
I went south at the fork. Just like I was told to do.
barely got past the fork.
Oh god, their legs are trembling. That's how much they hate us.
Oh my god, it's vibrating with
You
this
see
thing.
that? Okay, all right, question. Get the 3 fleens who are sitting in the tree to move. And the
Oh,
bees will
okay.
chase the fleens away. Okay, so we need to get. Okay, so I think
They're
each of their traits corresponds with our traits.
Yeah,
so we need
so
to
that
match
must-
them up.
If we just deploy all 16 Zoominis.
Wait, we got one of them already.
Oh, nice.
All right, we got one. We got one. Okay, so she. That doesn't
the-
really help us because
Well, the treads on them equal the shoes on us, probably. So we know these people with their little flirty cowboy
we need
boots.
cowboy
can't-
boots.
That's got to be some other legs. So maybe
Let's try one of these.
the propeller.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
high
those
heels
good.
is this skates.
All right.
So what about the
I see,
sprinky?
That makes sense.
Okay, we don't want so the glasses correspond to nothing. It looks like, and the horror
Yeah,
eyes
so
correspond to those glasses. So we want.
It's no
Let's
one
try
with pink
this.
glasses. It's no one with the high top. No, it can't be that because that'd be a Viking helmet. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So it needs to be different hair that we haven't done yet, and it needs to be. Oh wait,
different.
the beady.
Oh wait, the
beady
eyes are correct. The beady eyes is correct. Okay,
The beady eyes is
So-
the Pajama Sam mask.
it's gotta be
So
this
it's a-
girl then, right?
It's beady eyes with a hairstyle.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. Alright, so then the same lady except with different eyes, it looks like.
Okay.
And a different nose.
So same lady but different eyes, but she's got to have the.
Is that? Oh, it's the
So
ball
this
cap
one,
red
right?
glasses, maybe?
It's her.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm still watching the stream like 5 seconds later. I think
There
that's
we go.
like, hell yeah. Get fucked, fleens.
Oh man,
Oh, vicious.
they're getting their asses whipped. Oh, can I continue? There we go.
Nox says
Yay!
there's a furry girl in the game,
Oh, that's why you wanted me to go this way. Okay.
right? I think I read that somewhere.
So it wasn't anything bad. It was.
How much farther is it? Because if it were 10 p.m. now, can we get there soon, or are we, like... Excellent, okay.
All right, let's see.
Yes?
Oh, that's gonna be
Oh,
her right
this feels
there.
promising.
I'll be right down.
Oh my gosh, she's
Yourself
cute.
I like this. Oh, the animation's very
Is she
fun.
like a lemur or something? No. Cat?
Oh, lemur actually seems plausible.
Help yourself to a
Raccoon?
room.
No.
I got rehearsal. Go ahead.
Why
Find
does no one
yourself
draw
a
this
room.
cute furry girl? She deserves to be drawn. Okay.
Yeah, this is a Tumblr
Hula.
sexy woman. If I've ever seen one.
Band leader is about to begin rehearsals. Okay. The Zumbinis fandom is dying. Like this post to zoom yourself. They see Zumbini in the room of the hotel on the deck. Okay. Going in?
Oh, is this like
Oh, it went in. Okay.
trying to find a combination or something?
I think so. You're back making a Zoom Sona. Wait, we should all make Zumbini Sonas. Oh my gosh.
There is a pretty straightforward character creator.
But we could even make even cuter ones
We could, yeah.
with ears and stuff.
Where's the Steam Workshop support for Zoombinis? I need the
Yeah, we
expanded
should mod
character
ourselves
creation.
into the game.
It's a sorting game. Okay, what are we sorting them by? I mean, I guess just put some more up in the doors and see what happens. Is it like trying to make a group of 5 that all match?
I think, yeah. Oh, okay,
that would
she
have to be-
didn't. She was not allowed to go.
Oh. Is it... Oh, maybe they all have to have a different thing? Like each different feet?
Maybe.
Try putting a blue shoe in this next one.
Okay,
maybe.
yeah, it does look like that's correct.
Okay.
So,
And then
are
they
we
said the
sorting
green
by
arrow.
feet? Yes, it looks like we're sorting by feet.
Oh, okay.
Sickle.
Or maybe like we could have sorted by some other element too, but...
There was only one bed. This is the start of our erotic Zumbinis fan fiction, which I will be writing.
The Zoom AU. You gotta wonder what like the foot fetish's take on this would be, because
Hey,
like are
you're
they
ready to
like
snooze.
intrigued by the
Dream a little
propellers?
dream.
Does that ruin it?
No, that ruins it. Unless it was a
Ah.
rotating foot.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe there's toes on there.
I mean, you want to zoom in and look.
Zoom innies.
Zoominis on the Zoom feedies. Ooh, this is like a sciencey one. Oh god, they're already going. Where are you guys going? Okay, it says,
Oh.
strike the targets, one and all, and watch for a pattern on mud ball wall. Get all the Zoombinis to the top of the wall by having them flip there by the mud ball machine.
Okay. What are the dots?
Oh no.
Well, I guess what happens if you try to just
Oh.
fire it off? Oh, we have to like build the ladder for them?
I don't know. Looks like we're...
So I guess the color and the shape are like the X and Y coordinates?
No, they're saying flipped there.
Flipped there.
Yeah, how do we flip?
Oh, aim for the dots? Okay. So, what does
Okay,
Blue Star get
Square
us?
put us, I think, on the left. There we go. Okay, we
Oh,
got
is that a
one of
square?
them.
Okay, so yes, it must be that the shape is the
This-
column.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
see, I see.
So if you go for like a 3 now, which I guess yellow square will get you 3.
Yep. Wait, oh god, we didn't need to press go. Don't leave us, Zombie.
Oh shit. Are we down to 2 Zumbinis? Fucking sudden death?
Let's fucking go.
Amazing!
The Zoom Lock challenge?
Another relaxing campsite ready and waiting for Zumbini.
Pee my pants.
They'll need their rest.
What difficulty was this
Wait,
again?
hold on. My headphones just went. Somebody would die. My headphones just went battery low. Please charge now. So I think we should probably end stream since it's 10
Well,
already.
I'm
But
just
we
curious.
should-
Can we
need to
even
go back
survive
and
with
play this
2?
again.
Are we
I
gonna
don't
die?
even know. I have no idea.
Can we get
I
to
think-
one more puzzle just to see what happens?
I mean, when my headphones start saying this, it's gonna
Oh, it's like
die
it's over.
soon.
Okay. Mine
Like,
usually has like 30 minutes left or something.
no,
when it
mine
starts
has like
bothering me.
maybe 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe it's for the best. These 2 went on to get married and live
yeah,
happily
they
ever after
were
on
like,
this
fuck
island.
this. We don't need to stick around and wait for these
The
guys
rest of
to
them never learned how to work that machine and
No,
died.
they all died. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this math stream, unhinged math stream.
Can you tell
I would
it's
love
a
to.
math stream by the screen right now? It was the
Yeah.
whole time.
I would love to play some more Zumbinis if you want to keep playing sometime, Connor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very intrigued.
Me
I want-
too. I need to
I
know
feel
what
it-
happens next.
I know. What happened to those 14?
Yes, thank you, Professor Connor. He's taking office hours. If you wanna,
If you can find them.
get your work checked in
I was
some
great at
way.
office hours. Shout out
Oh
to
yeah, you were
those
a TA. I keep forgetting that you were actually a TA.
multiple times. Shout out to those like 5 students who would show up to office hours out of a group of 50. They're still the real ones.
All right. Oh, it looks like Kashi's streaming. So let's just go right into him.
Oh
He's
hell
playing
yeah!
Blueprints, which I think is a newer game.
Ask him how he's
I'm
enjoying
not
his Nobel
mistaken.
Prize.
Oh yeah, let's ask him. Let's confuse him. We'll say, "You stole
Some
my
Nobel-
Nobel
oh, that's-
Prize. You stole my
In math.
Nobel Prize." Let's go yell at him.
You got any mathy emotes in there?
Sadly, no.
This Doritos chip's a triangle. That's kind of mathy.
Alrighty, folks, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I will be streaming again next week. I don't know which day yet, but I will let you know as soon as I do. Don't forget about the boob lust. Thank you, Marilyn. But don't forget to take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your week and a great weekend. And we will catch y'all back here next week. And Connor, is there anything you want to say before we depart?
I love you, everybody. Good night.
Aw, how sweet. All right, good night, everybody. Good night.
Hooray for math.